Hello, everybody, and welcome to the next session of the Lodge at Endsmeet. Before we get into the session, let's go ahead and give one of our players an opportunity to earn a point of inspiration for a recap of what happened last time. Do we have any volunteers?
Hello, yes, I can do it.
Okay, Emily, go ahead and take it away.
Session 59. We go to Nazik to get the location for the Wand of Echoing Whispers quest. While we are there, Artie asks, just sort of casually pulls out the Ancilar that we found at the beginning of this arc, and that is marked important question mark. And we learn that the opposite of that Anthilars are the opposite of Missilars. They were gifted to mortals
A
by
moment.
Magos. Um, yes.
Can you lower the volume of your music because we can
I
hear all of it?
can.
Thank you.
Yes,
I'm
I
sorry.
sure can. Nope, it's okay. I always forget to turn it down. Is that better?
Yes,
Okay, fantastic.
go ahead and continue.
Uh, okay, so Anthelars the opposite of Mythalars, which Mythalars were given to mortals by Magos, allowing it allows like a spell to maintain unending focus. Anthelars are the opposite and can absorb magic that it's creating near that's like created near it, and were invented to spite Magos. This also like explains a lot of stuff about that first battle that we went on at the beginning of this arc, where like we kept casting spells and it just kept going into the thing. Um, it would not work. Artie's trying to figure out if it would stop the magical bomb because he's thinking about Riggs. And eventually we established that no, in fact, an Antler kind of is a magical bomb, so it would not actually help. Um, if he repairs it, an order of Magos would probably be sent to crush everybody, and it would just generally be a bad
It'd be
idea.
cool if it was
Uh,
Triumph, though.
well, yeah,
Be
but
like,
then he
hi,
would have to
Triumph.
kill us, which would be uncool. And it is probably Nazik kind of like offhandedly is sort of like, this is maybe a relic from the cult of Nagora. So that's interesting. And so Artie was like, cool, now he marks it important, exclamation point. Um, Seeker also gets some scrolls of invisibility, just in case. Um, and we clock that Nazik is reading probably the book that Velen gave him. Seeker summons Jelly. We decide not to take peanut butter. And Artie gives Ryan a smoke bomb, and then we attune him to Warner, so he will. So at least somebody will on the team will be attuned to Warner, so we'll like understand if we're going to be under attack. Um, Gideon explains that he's been chosen by Dilo because we all noticed that he doesn't have this bow on his back, and that's exciting. We find the tree gate, and then after a little bit of like kind of out of character difficulty, Douche and Emily learned for the first time that apparently you don't have to prepare a ritual spell to cast a ritual. And so Artie uses detect magic and finds the tree gate, and as soon as we go through it, the snow is gone, the green is kind of oppressive, and we don't hear a lot of wildlife. And that is the first time that we learned that perception checks are dangerous. Because two people roll 20 or above, Velen and Gideon both roll 20 and above, and Velen succeeds a wisdom save, but Gideon is basically stunned. And he catches a whisper that says, a fragment of her is tethered, it's a curse. And we are almost immediately kind of like, I don't know if I would quite call it an ambush, but we see there was like a bandit, a banshee, and some shadow mastiffs. Seeker does a bunch of damage to the banshee, but every time he hits it, it screams, and its scream can, like, if you fail a charisma save, can take you down to 0. So hopefully, fortunately, that didn't happen to any of us, but it was their thing. Gideon was mostly stunned for most of the fight, until Tess cast silence on him, which seemed to end the effect. The rest of the Shadow Mastiffs were kind of mean. Claudia did not like hitting dogs. Rynan was surprisingly like crit like 3 times during the last couple of fights, and kept like finishing off enemies. Um, and so there was kind of this point in the fight where there was like a little bit of a lull, and that's when we got kind of Gideon back. But around that time, a couple more enemies came on the field. A ghost possessed Gideon, and so Seeker and Tess were kind of like running around trying to like. Seeker was grappling him. He used this very cool like channel divinity feature to make the ghost scared. Meanwhile, like kind of everybody else was like fighting off the shadow mastiffs and the ghost. One of the ghosts the other ghost tried to possess Velen to no effect. Gideon kept like misty stepping all around and like fired at Tess, and it pretty much hit everybody, I think, in the party. um, and Tess tried to cast her duplicate mid-battle and did not succeed because that was when she learned she was a Twilight cleric. Um, and cast Twilight Sanctuary for the first time, which was very useful because Gideon kept hitting her. Um, and and let's see. Then at the end of all of this, Tess eventually, and a very cool counterpoint to when this happened to Gideon at level 5. Tess actually did manage to get the ghost out of Gideon without having to beat him up the way that they did last time by casting a high level spell, Dispel Evil and Good. And that got the ghost out of Gideon, and then everybody kind of like ganged up. The ghost went away. And then Claudia had this great moment that I totally missed, like in session somehow. I think I was feeding the cats, but Claudia said, "Tell me something only Gideon would know," and Gideon said, "No, a woo," which was an excellent code phrase.
Yeah, of
Gideon,
course.
Claudia kind of like sniffed at a dead corpse and found a wand of magic missile on it, and kind of ascertained that the dead body had been there for a long time. I think I can't remember. I actually don't remember what happened to the other wand of magic missile. I think that Claudia just has both of them, so she can do range damage now.
I didn't take it
She used one.
since I have one.
So
Velen is
someone.
still holding on to it. I don't know if she's
Okay,
going to keep
Velen
it
has.
or not, but
Gotcha. Velen has the other one. Okay. Um, Tess confirmed with Jamino that she is in fact changed, and now her soul is aligned with the hero of Twilight, which is interesting. When Tess said thank you, Jamino was like, "I didn't do it," which is very Jamino. And then Claudia also found, the statue. When we approached the statue said to us, like it kind of like as a recording, the statue said, "I am certain that all of you have come for the storied legend of these halls. I warn you that my security systems are potent. If you have come for ill-gotten gains, I wish you luck, but I don't think you'll find any. If you come to aid me in my search to save Serena, your dedication will be challenged, and I will make no exceptions." So that's interesting. And then Claudia found a piece of vellum on the Adventurer that said, "Serena calls me her bright dreamer, but Serena calls me her bright dreamer, but she is the dream made real. Her voice inspires my every thought and every spell. She sees the world through song, finding melody in the rustle of the leaves in the wind. She says that she envies my ability to work to make magic tangible, but I told her the truth. She is the one that gives my magic purpose. This evening she sang in my workshop. The crystal amplifiers caught her voice and sent it shimmering over the walls like starlight. In that moment, I realized my next goal was to craft a device that would preserve such beauty forever." And then the Wild Hearts had a little discussion about like that goal and how it seems kind of sus. And Velen had this great point about how music kind of lives forever anyway by changing. And Velen Gideon was sort of like, "This guy is creepy." And meanwhile, Claudia was like, "Oh, but they're in love and he wants to protect her." So we kind of got like the gamut of, and Seeker was like really into the practicality of like, okay, but do we want to help him? Like what so it was very interesting, sort of like each of us had this sort of different thought about it. We get in there, and Artie cast, so you can remember, Dooch, Artie has see invisibility up. I don't know if it's concentration or what, because I think he took some damage, but like apparently that lasts an hour, so theoretically you can
Just
see
an
invisible
hour.
things.
Yep.
Tess gives Gideon a vigilant blessing, so he has advantage on his next roll for initiative. And Claudia, we got in and immediately saw this like cool tiled like floor with this like dragon tile thingy. Claudia went to kind of like look at a body that was around there, and like succeeded her first stealth check. I can't remember why she had to make a second one, but she failed the stealth check, and then we were in initiative immediately. This like doing this like cool puzzle fight with this chimeric dragon thing. We kept trying to do damage to it, and then noticed that like the damage was going into these little like pylons that were kind of protected by these little force bubbles. And fortunately, thanks to Artie's high investigation skill, we were able to kind of figure out what was going on. Like every time we were rolling a d4 to see if it did any damage, and we figured out that we could destroy the pylons. Like the things inside the pylons were the things that were like trapping the damage. At some point, Seeker literally shot a fire arrow from Tree Thrower, and it like didn't do anything to either that. He rolled a natural one, it didn't do anything to like the building. So I guess that's good, but very weird. So we eventually started attacking the force bubbles. It was very difficult to defeat them, like just by doing damage to them. Like Gideon was able to get some damage through, but it was really hard to get them down. And so Artie and Velen both ended up casting Shatter inside, and Tess just spelled magic on one of them. And then we were down to not getting damage in on a d4 if we rolled a 2, and I swear we rolled a 2 like 4 different times. But eventually we did get the dragon down to 0. And that is, I think, when we left. We are, I guess, in heroic recovery right now because we basically just finished the fight right now.
Yeah. Well done. That is a thorough recap. You've covered everything that happened, and so we will pick up right where we left off, right in the entrance of Lycoris Manor. You guys are just basically in the entryway, having destroyed the Mosaic Guardian. As you destroyed the creature, the tiles that made it up crumble to the floor in a strangely almost rearranging themselves in the image of the mosaic, but broken and shattered as you had destroyed it. It still unnervingly seems to fall back into place almost perfectly.
I mean, you have to give this guy points for aesthetic.
Yeah, he was a showman, apparently.
I'm just gonna get off the tile.
Okay.
Good idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Baristas for
Maybe it
for
resets.
outside.
float
Oh.
over.
Belen does like the beginning of a tap routine on top of the tile, and then she stops because she's making everyone uncomfortable and she's back.
Okay. You see immediately in this area to the right of the entryway, there is what looks like an enormous, like, walk-in coat closet with lots of shelves and racks and storage. There are barrels that look as though they once contained wine, though much of it appears to have either evaporated or dried. You can see there's, like, purple stain on the ground around the barrels. Gideon, you did notice a trunk in that room that was clean. There also are a number of clothes that look remarkably durable, despite the fact that they've likely been here for hundreds of years.
That seems magical. Hey, Artie.
Yeah.
Do you see any suspicious panels or holes?
Is this floor safe to step on now?
This whole fucking place looks suspicious.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with him on this.
What floor? I'm sorry, what are you asking?
The
I was just
Chimera
talking to
tile.
them.
Oh,
The wall
the
standing on.
roll an investigation.
27.
You've seen the floor turn into a mosaic monster that you had to fight. However, you're fairly certain the magic has been dispelled, at least for now. You don't know if it's the sort of thing that is recurring or will stay gone.
Am I seeing anything invisible? Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I will say, you assume, considering the fact that this is a security system, it likely does have a recharge period. You don't know how long.
Okay.
Seeker, get off the floor.
Yeah, I mean, it could definitely come back
He does.
anytime. Could be
Good.
30 seconds, it could be 30 years, I don't know. Ellen, you're standing on top of me, I can't move.
Use your arrow keys.
I'm gonna
Did y'all just start speaking Draconic?
I'm gonna float over to Gideon, and while I'm still flying, I'm gonna tap his head and give him another vigilant blessing, so you have advantage on initiative.
Oh, thank you. I'm
Do I see
trying
anything
to...
invisible?
No.
Okay. What is that? Ah, that shit looks magic.
Foundry won't load for me, but I...
Oh. You're still in the splash for me. Try refreshing?
Where are these codes over here?
I was gonna say I'd go look at the trunk that you said was near me, but I can't see what I'm doing right now, so...
Okay.
Come back to me.
We'll come back to you.
I'm looking at these clothes.
They all look finely made. A lot of them appear to be some very, very fine form of silk that looks very durable.
Like, worth money.
Yes. You can...
Artie, can I take these?
And they might come alive and try to kill you, but probably, yeah, sure. I ain't stopping you. I'm not your father.
Oh. Okay. He'll just take one.
Oh, collect? You collect one of the cloaks?
Does it try to kill me?
No.
Does it come? Okay,
She
that was the
takes more.
operative question. Okay.
Here,
Okay. Do me a favor.
It's gonna fill a whole bag with them. Why not?
Roll me D100, please.
Okay. Give me how much they're worth.
That's what I'm doing.
Can you kick
49.
me out of Foundry? Because I'm grayed out. My name
Yes,
is.
one
I can't-
moment. No. It doesn't show you as... Hold on, let me just...
Oh no, I'm sorry.
It's
I'll
okay.
just log in as Simic. That one I can click on.
That's... Well... I might be able to force disconnect. Hold on. Try again. Refresh your connect page and try again.
Okay.
I think it worked.
Thank you.
And she's not in
She
here
rolled
anymore.
49. Sorry.
49.
Eee.
Roll me 2d6.
Grave robbing. 5 and 5.
You gather up 8 separate sets of fine silk, like overcoats and robes. You don't know exactly how much they're worth, but based on the feeling of the silk, you think they're very valuable. Probably more than 100 gold.
Each?
But do they match her aesthetic?
Not at all.
No, probably not.
Not in
Is
the
it
slightest.
100 gold cumulative or 100 gold each?
You're going to have to get them appraised, but you think each one is worth close to 100 gold.
Do you want
Nice.
to put that in the bag of holding so it can't detect it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Does that mean you're going to mark it in your inventory?
Yeah, 800 question mark.
8 sets, 100 each-ish. You know, I'm going to put it in my inventory anyways, just in case you
Why
use it.
isn't it moving, you Hellfrog? Hold on, I'm going
She
to try
feels like
moving
being the
Rudy back
problem
to the
child today.
splash. And then I'll pull you back to the manor. What is going on? Okay, well, Gideon, even though you can't see what's happening, I'm going to go ahead and stream... Let's
Gideon?
not stream...
It's happening. It's loading.
It's happening. Things are happening.
Okay.
Oh
All
my
right.
god, don't
It's
panic.
loading. Good enough. All right, we'll leave it there for now.
Well, okay.
Gideon, as you look at this trunk, the trunk looks sealed shut. It does have a keyhole lock on it. But given the pristine nature of the trunk and the fact that there is a dead body next to it, you
Yeah,
suspect
it
the
feels
trunk
like
is likely trapped.
Hmm.
that seems likely. I can try to. Wait, what is the roll to disarm a trap? Is that something I'm good
Once
at?
you find a trap, it's sleight of hand.
Okay.
Artie should look for a trap.
Can I look at these corpses?
Oh,
Probably
sure.
trapped.
Hey, this trunk is trapped. Artie, can you help me look at it? Or Ryan? Somebody?
Yeah, that shit looks trapped for sure. You see that dead guy right there next to the chest?
Nope.
I think
got
he wants
that.
to know where the trap is specifically, Artie.
Probably on the chest.
Okay, thanks.
He's not wrong.
Now, Ryan, this your thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, you're not gonna die though, right?
He looks at the corpse. No.
Alright, I believe you.
Harry can do
I'm
it.
gonna pet Ryan.
I'm gonna give
I'm
Ryan a bardic inspiration.
gonna pet
Oh.
Ryan and give him guidance.
I'm gonna stand
I
Jesus.
feel real gassed up, you guys. All right, I feel like I could take on the world.
Out of this raccoon.
I'm gonna back up.
I'll be over here.
Yeah, that might be wise. Let's see what we got here. And he kind of rubs his little paws
Little
together.
paws.
And then he leans real close into the trunk and begins to just, like, his nose
Oh my
really
God.
close all over the trunk as he scans the whole thing.
Oh,
my
snip
God.
snorf.
So cute.
A moment
I would
while
like
I
to stop
roll.
playing Artie and play Ryan.
You could have already be this cute. You choose not to be,
He is cute.
Marty's cute.
Like a
but not
gremlin cute.
not raccoon cute though.
What? Okay, well, I'm at 99%.
So this
you guys,
is-
I'm here with you in spirit.
Thanks,
Oh,
man.
boy. Okay,
I
let me
get straight.
roll. Oh yeah, I was gonna strain. I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm gonna.
It's
Goodness
okay.
gracious.
It's still. I don't know. I'm just gonna give it.
It's
some
doing
time.
its damnedest.
Well, if you'd like to see what's happening,
Hey. Okay. Thank you.
okay, I had to make sure that wasn't the DM screen. All right, that could have been awkward.
Secret frog.
Secret frog. Let me roll. Is your bardic inspiration a D10 or a D8?
D8, I
Ma'am,
think, right?
Bard, Bellin.
And push to talk. It is. I'm checking just to make sure because suddenly I'm uncertain, but I think it's a. It is a D8 right now.
Okay. Roll a 5, and then a guidance is a 3, so that's 8.
Oh, you rolled it again. Sorry.
Rynan investigates the trunk thoroughly.
Oh, gosh.
Yep, there's a trap. A nasty one. Alright,
Gonna tap him,
You
give
think-
him guidance again.
I'll give it a shot.
Do you want
Are
to
you-
help?
Oh, help will be great.
Yeah, I'll help you. I know a thing or two.
Well, you see, this little magical trigger here is going to send a whole sheaf of razor wire slashing all across the room.
Mm-hmm. Now, what if I help by
Experience that before.
holding this part down while you
That'd
work on
be
that?
great.
There you go.
All right, he's going to roll his disarm with advantage.
Helen, maybe come back here.
Too late. As he cuts the wire. With your assistance, he rolls a 25.
Nice.
You all hear this as this enormous coil of razor wire like winds itself up into a huge just ribbon of it in a big coil, and it flies across the room. Whew.
I would like to
Okay.
grab that.
Can you like
I knew.
visibly
I knew
exhales?
you were gonna stop.
Oh,
Well, I had total faith in you.
I
Is there
call
anything
that pretentious energy, I think. A lot of it's gone.
Pretentious.
Is there anything on this corpse?
Yes. If you look at that corpse thoroughly, please roll me an investigation check.
Oh. Well, okay. You could stop streaming. It happened.
Thank fuck.
Yep.
Velen, investigate. She's snooping this corpse at a 15.
You find 35 gold pieces worth of currency. You find a small note from the Guild of Discoveries regarding the Wand of Whispering Echoes and this location.
Is there new information on it?
No.
Okay.
Oh, snap.
Velen goes, "Oh."
You also find a lot of rusted gear.
Sad.
Yeah. Nothing worth taking. A lot of old gear that has been clearly here for a while.
Velen
Any-
pulls up the note and goes, "Guys, I this is so sad, and I hope this is not also our epitaph."
Hey, Artie, roll me a history check.
Yeah. Does this have to do with magical items, alchemical items, or anything of that nature?
No.
Okay. 20. Dirty 20.
When you were last in Augur City, you had heard story of the Guild of Discoveries closing down over a decade ago.
Ooh.
Yeah, they've been here for a while. They haven't been around for at least a decade.
Wow.
Considering the state of the gear, that is, well,
I kind of see why too. It's like half the guild.
Maybe they just
Yeah,
hired not very good muscle, it looks like.
Mhm.
Well, not very well geared muscle. It's really sad though. Let's well, never mind.
Better them than us. And he's going to begin fiddling lockpicks into the lock on the trunk.
Hi.
Real quick, because I see some people are low. Did we get a heroic recovery? Or
You did. I don't know if y'all took it.
You did. Whether they took their hit points or not
I
is
didn't take all
a
of
different
my
matter.
hit dice back because of reasons.
How
Raisins.
fine.
Raisins.
Reasons.
Tess, while everybody else is recovering,
Can
Tess
you
is
shine a
going-
light in here?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, here, Rynan, can you see it? You can't see in the dark?
No,
No,
I
we
wanted
just-
him to feel useful.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh,
I'm helping.
yeah, you are. You helped disarm the trap.
Yep.
Everybody come here. Everybody come here.
Do I have to move?
No, you come
Nope.
here. We're working.
I'm right. Tess is right near y'all.
My hands are
Uh,
occupied.
Tess is going to say a little prayer to Jamino, about sight. Grant us the sight to see through this darkness. And everybody has Eyes of Night for an hour. The shadows
That's like
in Tess's
300
eyes.
feet.
Yeah, dark vision to 300 feet.
Dang.
Whoa.
Can you even see 300 feet in the light?
I sure can't.
Hold on, I gotta update everyone one at a time.
I
Right.
can, of course, but
So for an
So I
hour,
like to have special eyes.
we can see
nice. It makes
all
up for my old knees.
see in the dark.
You're giving this to everybody, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, my dark vision is usually 60 feet, so this is like whoosh.
Whoosh.
Yeah, do we remember that like Tess used to not have dark vision even a little bit at all and had to get a tattoo?
Yeah, I got a
Mhm.
tattoo too. The curse of
Good deal.
humanity.
You suddenly hear Seeker say, "Oi, I can see everything!"
Nice. Very in character.
It's almost bedtime for Seeker.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Just proceed.
It just falls asleep in the middle
We'll
of
just
the
lay him in
night.
the floor and pick him up on our way out.
Oh, no. Okay.
Put him in a pile of clothes. He'll be very comfy.
Put him back
They are
on.
pretty
He's gonna have to
shaggy.
breathe.
Okay.
Tess is also gonna go around and close everybody's eyes if their eyes aren't already closed. And just
Most of them
feel-
don't have flesh on their face.
Yeah,
They've
that's
been
fair.
there for a minute.
She's
Never
gonna.
mind.
Yeah, never mind then. Well, she is gonna at least say a little, say a prayer about the change of state.
Is there anything in these barrels?
Go ahead and... What sort of prayer about change... Hold on a minute,
Oh, sorry.
Bellin, Jesus fucking Christ. What sort of prayer about changing of state do
I
you say?
apologize.
That's okay. She's gonna say a prayer of because there's a bunch of adventurers here, and so she'll pray to Jamino, to hope that their souls are properly commended, even in this kind of dark and weird place, and that the changing of their bodies is enough that she still sees them.
Roll me a wisdom check plus proficiency, please.
Okie doke.
I like to think Tess is closing their eyes. She's like, you don't get my dark vision. Fucking scrubs.
20.
With a 20, every corpse that you do this to, over their chest, right over where their heart would be, whether it still is there or not, you see there is the telltale trigram of blue, yellow, and red, suddenly slightly glowing over them as you feel heard.
Aw.
Okay, good. So Jamino's eyes see them.
And as you say that, Rynan rolled bananas on his lockpick.
You're welcome, buddy. Helpful.
Couldn't have done it without y'all, man. And the trunk lid pops. And almost like a little wave of dust just out of the trunk. Gideon with your high passive perception and Claudia with your strong nose, you both smell ozone.
Ozone.
Ooh.
Magic.
Huh. Yeah. Some lightning flavored in here.
As you
What's in here?
As you look in the trunk, you see there is a few things. You see a scimitar that is very lightly made. It looks like it's made of mithril. You see next to it is a wand. The wand itself clearly has lost all of its charges. The ends of the wand are crumbling. This wand looks like it was likely a spell focus or a wand of the War Mage or something like that has long since lost its potency. But next to all of that is a suit of armor, a breastplate that is nestled into silken robes. The breastplate itself has like a multitude of colors slashed across over the gorget, which goes around your neck, and then over the shoulders. It is very clearly magical.
Sounds fancy.
Hey,
Is Valen gonna dance
Hey.
about it?
I mean, it
Hey,
looks like something
no.
she'd like. I'll take it out. Hey, Velen, look at this.
I can use,
Quit digging in those barrels. It's just nasty old wine. Come here.
I can use the breastplate.
I think I.
You don't even know what it does. Do you here?
I don't really care.
Unfortunately, it is a breastplate of gnome eating and already has vanished.
Oh, no.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Breastplate of no meaning.
Got
Yeah,
this
there's also
hunky
this
jump.
really cool. I'm gonna pick the scimitar up and do some cool
Cool slashes.
moves. Yeah.
It is very light in the hand.
Damn. That's nice.
Does it look kind of like Velen's? Because Velen's is.
No, it's different. It looks very old elvish in make, almost stereotypically so.
never
With
It's got leaves on it.
yes,
You said elves, and now Frog doesn't want it.
I'm
That's fair.
conflicted because Gideon still likes it, but I'm like, I want to throw it in the floor. Damn.
well, you are unfortunately raiding an old elvish wizard's manor, so
Do you think we have the time to wait for Valen to dance about it?
I could do that too, by the way.
Can you do it quickly? Because I don't want this floor to
Can you
reset.
dance? Can
No,
you do it?
You
no,
can
I
dance
just
if you
take out my
want.
tool. I gotta adjust the
alright.
parameters on it and try to find a magical kind of like sensor to pick it up. It takes a little bit, about 11 minutes.
All right, here.
That's a
Come here,
long
Claudia.
ass time in
Claudia, we can dance about it. And I'll hold out my hand to Claudia.
Okay.
I'll teach you a little
If
waltz.
she wants to do one, I can do the other.
so wait, what is happening here?
And then we're gonna dance about it.
Ritually
Sounds
casting
like
identify.
that's about two of
Okay.
us casting ritually.
And Gideon and
identify-
Claudia are going to dance too.
All right,
To
Velen.
fill the
also-
void.
To answer
what's
your
in the
earlier
barrel?
question, the barrels were once wine barrels. Now they are garbage barrels.
You called it.
Garbage wine.
Good call, Gideon.
They smell, what liquid is still in them, it smells of like vinegar and sour oil at the bottom.
You don't taste
They're
that.
pretty hideous. You don't want to go into them any deeper than you already have. So you're identify dancing the scimitar and the breastplate.
It's a
One
dance
each.
party.
Which do you
Yeah.
want?
I want the breastplate.
He wants the breastplate,
Okay.
personally.
So Velen is gonna take out her scimitar and the scimitar, and she's gonna do
Hell yeah.
Sword dance.
cooperative dance with the one sword at each hand.
Oh my
I
god. Okay,
love
we're
it.
gonna give her
Pretend
some
it.
room just in case.
Yeah, they are blades.
They are blades,
Let's
but
stand
it's
over
very
here.
like sword dancer. She's very elaborate with it.
Yeah,
it's
it's
very
awesome.
silly.
Okay. You're both doing this ritually, so there's a 10-minute period. I need to roll something.
Yep.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should all jump
Claudia
over
to
this
dance.
floor. Yes. We're waltzing to this eerie music in the background.
Yeah.
We could have done this outside.
With identify, you learn that the scimitar is a scimitar +2.
Ooh.
Plus dose.
That's very cool.
You suspect, as you are not dancing with this breastplate, what does your ritual identify look like, Artie?
So pretty much it's really boring. He sits down on the ground, crisscross applesauce. He has like a little scanner, and what he's trying to do is just he's tweaking things to try to match up to be able to identify the magical essence of it. So it's a lot of things. He's pressing buttons, he's turning knobs.
Okay.
You,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
See a scan.
You're tinkering with like a fantasy BlackBerry as you're trying to
Yeah.
understand what this is.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Good
Uh,
reception.
You learn that this item is very old. It was crafted with magic in mind. It is called an Aldrunic Mage Plate.
Ooh,
Nice.
I'm a
what's
mage.
that?
It is a +1 breastplate. This magical breastplate gleams with a woven webwork of magical incantations. The hard metal surface seems to bend and flex with the movements of the wearer, despite being hard enough to turn the sharpest of blades. Designed to protect the most powerful of spellcasters, this breastplate comes to life when magic is in the air around it. When required, the armor can project these protections around the wearer by borrowing some energy from that wearer. As a bonus action, the wearer of this armor can expend a spell slot to increase their AC by their spellcasting modifier until the end of their next turn. There is no added benefit to expending larger spell slots upon the armor.
Yeah, that's
What-
Yeah, just use-
When the wearer of this armor fails a saving throw against any effect that would move, shove, topple, or trip them, they may choose to expend a reaction and a spell slot of any level to succeed instead.
Nice.
That's
cool.
insane.
It's pretty sick.
Holy
Hey,
shit.
is a scimitar a martial weapon?
Uh,
Or is it exotic?
it's
right?
martial. Exotic is a Pathfinder term, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm old and never played Pathfinder, so I don't even know what I'm talking about.
A scimitar is a martial weapon, but it is frequently something that druids and other classes are proficient with anyway.
Yeah, but like
This
if
is a
I-
very powerful blade. Just adds a little oomph when you use it.
Hey, can I
um,
see it?
Absolutely. Here you go.
Guys, I built this guy to be a dual wielding ranger. I've never held 2 blades in this campaign.
Well, you got that sick ass bow, and it was like, well,
Yep, that was it.
I mean, yeah.
I have feats to dual wield.
Oh, this thing is super dope. And I explain what this whole thing does.
It's pretty cool. I don't get it, but do you want it?
Oh,
Yeah.
great, Artie.
Anybody else?
Very.
Or
I mean, I actually I
Tess
could
as
wear it
well.
now.
Okay.
I could, wear it. But you found it and you like it and you're a powerful.
I didn't
folk.
find it.
Yeah, Ryan found it.
Yeah.
Doesn't do me any good.
Give credit where
You're a
it's due.
powerful.
I do-
You are the.
I mean,
you're
you want the
greatest
scimitar,
wizard in the
Ryan?
world. You're the greatest wizard in the world, so you should take it. But your breastplate wouldn't fit me, I guess, because you're a gnome. Well,
Nah,
I guess.
mine's a normal breastplate.
What am I talking about? Of course,
Yeah,
your
if you're-
breastplate
if you're-
would fit me.
If your armor's not even magical.
Yeah.
Mine's
Yeah,
not magical. You can have it.
But it'll fit me. A test just
Do
like.
you have a extra magic and a attunement slot?
No, but I'm saying that I could use your regular.
And he looks down at his chest, on his little baby breastplate. for a gnome.
Tess shrinks to his size because she is a changeling.
Is it gonna shrink back, grow?
No, I'll stay this size.
Forever?
Well, no, you can
Nothing
make
wrong
me,
with being small.
No.
You can make me a breastplate when we're done with this.
Yeah. I probably could have made
Gonna go
myself
through
one.
the dungeon, tiny
You
test.
can have it. Go ahead.
Yeah.
And he like hands you the mage plate.
No.
Mhm.
You're,
Take the mage
you're a
plate,
wizard.
Tess.
But
Take
you're a wizard.
the mage plate.
Ooh, getting heated up in here.
The Aldrunic mage plate.
Mhm.
Okay. But
One of you guys better put that thing on.
Requires attunement. Have fun.
But you should take. You don't want my cool Constitution modifying thingy.
Nah.
My
Very
amulet of
good.
health. Okay.
You see on the
okay.
inside of the mage plate, there is a small tag that just says, Lycoris Everdusk, if found, please return to.
Well,
Wait, you're gonna drop your constitution by.
Does
How
he
much?
also have a name tag on the scimitar?
No, it does not.
I mean, I will drop my
just
Constitution. On the other hand, I'm still a warcaster. Like, it will suck to drop my Constitution, but like, this is worth it. I'm not unattuning from PayQ. I'm not unattuning from about like. This is it. This is it. Okay, what's this thing called? Altunic?
Aldrunic
Runic.
mage plate.
It's
It is
open,
in
it's
D&D
in the-
Beyond.
it's in the
Ow.
chat if you want to.
because I lied, I have a scimitar. I've used a scimitar.
But this is a +2.
Didn't you have that special like
New sword,
anti-wolf
Udis.
scimitar?
Yeah,
And
the
first
silvered
art?
one.
Yeah, it's
well, no,
silvered.
it was silver, but didn't you have like the moon? Wasn't there like a moon? Something?
There
It's a
was a
sickle.
dagger. There was a moon dagger.
I thought it was
Oh,
a
it's-
sickle.
It's not a
I
sickle.
have Rainer's short sword of wounding, though. Blast from the past.
I forgot about that.
I don't
You
think I've ever
could dual
used it.
wield the scimitar +2 and the short sword of wounding. That would be a nasty combo.
Yeah, I might
That'd be
do
brutal.
You just have to
A
put the
little
bow away for a minute.
that. I know. Easy peasy. It's already away.
That's true. Guys, when we're going back over this
Claudia?
floor, it's been a minute. Maybe we should just jump the corner, you know? Like,
Yeah, let's just not touch it.
let's just not touch it. It's been 10 minutes. We don't know when it's going to reset.
That's fair.
So we're gonna try to sneak around the
We're
edges of the room and not
just
touch
jump
them
over the
there.
corner.
Is Seeker sleeping?
Yep.
Hey, big guy.
Huh?
Kick him in the side a little bit.
Tuck him up.
Oh!
Ow. We're in
I'm awake!
a magical trapped house. What are you sleeping for?
That time of night. And he
Oh,
stands up.
shit.
Whoop.
I forgot
Nope.
about that.
Hey, Ernie, do you think Barry could carry him
Fuck no.
while he sleeps?
Nah, not even
There-
close. I wouldn't even ask.
I could try. Are there berries involved? I could do it. Maybe.
No.
Berries.
Rush you.
Doesn't he have a nightmare horse?
He has to
Click-clocking
summon
through
it,
the
yes.
halls.
He does
Okay.
have a nightmare, yes.
Seeker, beside the point, there's a lot of purple around here.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I, like, from a distance, kind of glean what's going on with all this glowing.
And dead bodies.
Yeah.
Well, there are statues and there are this glowing energy that seems to shimmer in the air as if there is, like, flakes of just glitter. It is...
Hey, like a fairy fire, kind of?
It's not highlighting anything, but it is similar in appearance, I would say. It is clearly a magical effect, or something.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
there's like 3 different locations, and they're all looking a little different. Like there's a big force field over here down the hall. And then this grid, and then just, I don't even know, waves.
okay, so this is a dead body, right?
It is a dead guy, yes.
The rest of them are statues?
Yes.
There's a dead guy down here, I think. Down the hall toward
Yep.
the
I can't-
force field.
Okay, yeah. Yeah,
Can
yeah.
we
down
see
there.
what's
I
all
see.
the way back here?
Yeah,
like
we
a
can
door.
see 300 feet in the
The
dark.
plant.
If you can see it on the map, you can see it with your eyeballs.
Okay. Do we see a wand anywhere?
Yep,
Or,
it's
like,
just
on a
on the
table.
floor. Yep, right in front of you.
Like,
Job
is this
done.
a wand? Right.
No, that's not a
Sometimes
wand.
you
I'm
gotta
sorry.
ask.
Dang,
You know,
guys,
like
we
they
don't-
have it on like a plaque or something.
I need
or-
a really quick segue. The very first time I ever played Ocarina of Time, and you go in the Deku Tree, I was so excited because the first chest you opened, I was like, "It's the Master Sword!" and it was a slingshot, and I was like, "Okay." 9-year-old me was very sad.
What you use?
Anyway,
Um,
how do you
That
guys
looks like
proceed?
dang,
That looks like an
guys.
important room. Can I like throw something at the glimmering thing and?
You're gonna
see
throw
if-
some? You're not gonna like
Ah,
think
what
about it
thing?
magically or something?
I don't know, like a bolt.
rock.
The whole room is glimmering. I need to know specifically what you're throwing it at.
So like
God.
this looks like a force field going across. No.
No,
Mhm.
Okay.
What?
This is then a force field kind of looking thing, and
this is
It
a
looks like a
this is
grid.
an energy field, just like around those little pylons, but a much bigger one.
then
Okay.
this to the right. All right, guys. I feel like these statues are gonna come to life because that's like a very typical thing a wizard would do. Because I would do it.
What if we just hit them now?
Sure, try.
Try and smash
Okay.
it.
I'm gonna hit this one.
Which
What about
one?
The one that was in front
This
of you.
one. Oh, I don't know.
She hits what she wants to hit.
Yeah, okay,
yeah, I
you hit
this
it.
one. Does it have? Does it do
Yeah.
anything?
It kind of rattles.
I'm gonna Sparta kick it.
Okay, it gets knocked back, like 5 feet.
Okay.
It kind of falls on its back on the ground.
All right, something's gonna trigger. Don't go past that little shimmery thing.
Okay.
I don't trust it. Alright, that's definitely a force field.
What direction are we going in?
This is a staircase upstairs.
Uh-huh.
There's an even weirder force field over here to the east.
Uh-huh.
I know, once I walk past one of these statues, I'm just gonna get ganked.
They're not doing anything.
Yeah, you say that now. Something's gonna trigger it. Alright,
Does it look
Is it actually a
magical?
statue or is it like a suit of armor?
They look like suits of armor. They don't look like stone statues.
Yep.
I'm gonna take the helmet off the one in front of me.
This one?
Yeah, take its sword.
No, I want to take the helmet off.
You take the helmet off. You see there's like a small mounting spike on the back of the armor that the helmet sits on. You have a helmet.
Start collecting the swords in case they come to life.
It is a nice helmet.
Okay, Tess is gonna start.
Velen
Taking
pulls
off
out her
his
paints and draws a smiley face on the helmet and puts it back on.
The helmet, like a swath of the helmet, just like falls away, and now there's a smile in it.
That's terrifying.
See, now when it tries to kill me, it'll have a reason.
Artie, roll me a perception check.
Yeah,
No, don't roll too high.
18. Really high.
You see through the force field on the floor, right in this little corner, you see a little slip of parchment. It looks an awful lot like the other journal pages you guys have found.
That the force
Doesn't
field is.
Can I take the sword away from this guy?
Which one? The one she kicked? Yeah, it's kind of rusty.
That one's been bullied a lot.
Yeah, you gotta space out the hate. There's a piece of paper over there. It looks like a letter or a note or something, kind of like the others we saw.
Can you get it?
Past the force field? Probably not.
Oh, there's
Yeah, big force field right here.
Could your hand get it?
I'd like to
Can you
start
get-
ritually casting Identify on this pylon,
The broken one?
but it does. Yeah.
Where are you?
Or wait.
He's over here. What are you talking about?
There's
Mel?
no pylon over here. This is
Can
just
you
a
ping what you're talking about?
That's just like
that's just a pillar.
structure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a dummy.
I'm gonna take a minute and change Dilo's garden to be attuned to the element of air for once. Ooh.
Okay. Sure.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'll go with
definitely-
Artie so that he doesn't get yanked alone.
Yeah. I don't like the spinny circle force field thing.
I don't
Oh.
either. You hurt the DM's feelings.
A little.
Already
I'm gonna
said that.
try. Can I shoot a little lightning projectile through this force field, like towards this back wall back here?
It gets
Not-
you shoot it and you watch as
Uh-huh.
the bolt like disappears against the force field. Like it
Yeah,
gets swallowed
okay.
by it.
So it's like a wall of force or something. Okay.
Should I try to dispel magic on it?
They're like,
Well,
we gotta be
let's see what's on this
selective.
floor first.
Maybe hold on to it, and then we'll kind of prioritize what we're doing.
Because this one looks way more important over here.
Is this a fireplace, Echo?
Yes.
Oh, is there anything in it?
It's cold. It looks like it's long since sealed by like a solid wall of soot and burnt wood. It doesn't look like a functioning fireplace.
There's no scraps of
think-
paper in
I
there or
think I can
anything.
actually click that door.
No.
Clicked it.
We'll close
I
it.
could also try to dispel magic on
Click
it. I
what
know
door?
you just did that, but I don't want to.
Did you,
I think we
I'm
should
sorry.
save our dispels until we're certain what we want to use them on.
Okay, so we could
Um,
definitely go upstairs. I feel like the office is going to be upstairs, and that's probably where he's going to keep the cool stuff. But, you know, this barrier looks way more important.
Yeah.
Because it's
It looks
spinning.
pretty intense.
Yeah. Spinning. That was the logic behind it.
Tess is gonna do her same
Important
little
things
just
spin.
FYI.
Mhm.
She's gonna keep if this is a dead adventurer here, she's gonna keep doing her little like eye closey.
Looks like two.
Jimmy
What
Garbage.
manner of death does it look like these two bodies suffered? at
So,
the hands of
roll
the
medicine.
force field? Okay. 11.
Oh.
They look like they've been dead a while. but the bone where they separated is cleanly cut through.
Where are they separated at?
In half.
In half. In twain.
Okay.
Bisected.
Is this a book over here?
That is a book.
What book is it?
Jokes for the John.
Hold on. I'm checking my journal
Because I
notes.
keep like looking at my sheet and I'm like, nope, still a ranger.
It hasn't changed.
Still got nothing for magic.
I mean, I could teleport somebody to like the other side of one of these, but then they're kind of stuck there.
Maybe let's
The other
just
side of the
take
thing?
a few more moments.
You see this
first.
book is open, and it is called Echoes of Eternity, The Alchemy of Sound.
Mm.
Read that.
Holy shit!
Valen, I bet you if you sing in here, something's gonna open.
Yeah, probably.
I bet it is.
I was thinking about playing the
Valen.
bagpipes so that I don't like get my voice stolen by something. But come here and look at this book with me.
Okay.
Specifically, Artie, come here and look at this book with
All
me.
right.
No offense to
You don't
I'll
need me
just
at that
stay
time.
next to the force field.
My
We can
feelings
use
are
I
it.
hurt
just need the
at
big wizard brain over here with me.
Yeah.
all. Yep. Sure. My
Alchemy
brain-
of sound, what the fuck?
Alchemy of sound. Alright, they talk about sound waves and shit, frequencies. Let's give it a look. I'm gonna speed read this.
Oh shit.
Breed.
Okay.
Hey, this is a couch. We'll just lay a seeker on it.
The key sections of the book speaks of resonance and reality, which details how sound can be used to manipulate physical objects, including opening hidden passages or disrupting magical wards. It talks about whispers in words, discussing creating protective barriers that react to sound. And the echoes within, which is a chilling chapter describing how sound can trap fragments of souls or memories, which can then be manipulated.
Yeah, Valen, you're gonna have to sing, obviously.
I say all of that after reading it quickly. So yeah, you're gonna sing.
All right.
yeah. But your soul could get trapped, so you know, sing at your own risk.
I'm gonna do something slightly different. And she sort of hunkers down. Actually, no, not.
Probably do it by the magical barrier.
And she's gonna start pulling her bagpipes out of her pack and setting them.
It's interesting as you do that, as you pull out the instruments and prepare to make music, it feels as though the entire mansion freezes in place, as if it's waiting to see what you do.
Don't fuck this up.
At the same time, the atmosphere feels oppressive. Only to you, Velen. You feel as though anything you say, do, sing, or play, it feels as though it might get swallowed up, and your performance checks are at disadvantage.
Velen kneels there with her bagpipes for a moment, and then she closes her eyes and she casts enhance ability on herself for Eagle Splendor.
I assume this is for charisma checks.
For charisma checks, yeah.
Okay, so it's a straight roll.
Tess is gonna give you guidance.
And then she starts
Sir.
playing a dirge, like Amazing Grace type thing, like you do on
Danny
bagpipes,
Boy.
but amaranthine, like not Amazing Grace. You know what I mean?
Sure. All right, I have a DC in mind for you. Good luck.
Good luck.
26.
That's a pretty good roll.
What's the guidance? I'm sorry, it's D4.
D4.
D4 for guidance.
Get a 30. 28's good too, it goes.
28 is good. As you play this music, and you rolled really well, even so, it feels as though the sound that you're playing gets pulled from you. All of you feel a sudden rattle, as if every floorboard in the manor just shook. While you did roll very well, Velen, unfortunately, the house rolled better.
What?
So does that impact what the others hear?
Yeah.
Am I playing?
Everybody
Right.
hears, instead of the dirge, they hear this ghastly music that suddenly plays over everything else. And it sounds like it's coming from Velen. All of you hear this. And as it gets louder, you hear the rattle of the armor behind you.
Oh, man. At least one of them was disarmed.
Does it? But is it? It sounds like this. It doesn't sound like bagpipes playing this.
Correct. Doesn't sound like anything you played at all.
Okay.
Nice.
That's
Rhinan
checking.
suddenly twists around and he says, "Guys!" And you all hear, "Oh, you're all in trouble. Be prepared for a fight."
Hmm?
As you do not get
Told you.
surprised, but I need you to roll initiative, please.
Man, oh, man.
How long does that
Get
thing
adva-
last, Tess?
You get advantage until your next initiative.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we're doing that every time, especially get that special thing for hitting things that haven't hit you or something like that.
Haven't taken a turn.
Yeah, yeah. you
Oh,
get
natural
that
20.
every time.
I rolled
Go
so bad. I
Claudia.
assume it's because I'm trying to put my bagpipes away.
I'm afraid, in this case, the house rolled a natural 20.
Ooh.
No.
Oh, man.
13? God.
I'm just rolling this stupid d4 because I
Oh, I should have flashed a
don't know how
genius.
to.
No, next time.
Yep, next time. I just wanted Artie to be right.
Yeah, that's what
Told
it was.
you.
Rhinan, who turns around at these armors that are suddenly raising their weapons. Claudia, you go first. As
Woo.
the raccoon's little ears are just full back. Help!
All right, Claudia will sprint into action, get up there, and waylay this suit. And let's see. Lay waste to it. Stabity, 24.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
There's nothing in this house for Achatari Fertile to eat. 13.
No, doesn't look like it. With a 13 on Talus Touch, unfortunately, your magical weapon seems resisted by the armor. It does do a little damage, but not nearly as much as you would like.
Angry woo.
Hmm.
Second attack, Talus Touch.
They are suits of armor.
26 to hit.
That hits.
Damage. Ooh, max damage to what?
Same answer.
Yeah, still.
Okay. Nice start. The animated armor in front of you, Claudia, is going to use a reaction. You've just struck it. On the second hit, it's going to reach out and try and disarm you.
The
That's rude.
audacity. Yeah.
That's a 27 to hit.
Yeah, bruh.
All right. I need you take 11 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
So
And I need you to
have
make-
to 5 or 6.
5. And I need you to make a athletics check.
Not acrobatics?
No.
Oh,
It is wresting the weapon from your hands.
19.
That's successful. But it hurts. The grip on this
Ow.
thing is superhuman. You suddenly become aware of the fact that though it's holding a sword, it did not seem intent on using it.
Repulsion shield.
Okay.
Yeet. 15 feet
Uh,
back into that wood pile.
It is immune to pushing effects.
Fuck.
Man.
Sorry.
Artie, make a better shield.
Yeah, it's definitely Artie's fault.
I got more use out of
All
it
of
than
you-
other times.
You notice the armor like isn't standing on the floor. It's floating like an
armor?
inch above it.
Ghost armor. Alright, it's my turn.
It's now Rhinan's turn. He gets his wits about him, and he's going to whip around to the other side of this armor. So should have sneak up on me! And he's going to stab it with the wicked-looking dagger. Unfortunately, these creatures do not bleed. But with advantage... That hits.
Come on, buddy, crit him.
He didn't crit, but he does do a lot of damage. 6, 11, 15. That's 20 points of damage halved. As he stabs it, and he, like, slots the dagger in between plates of armor, the entity whips around to him, and Ryan's like, oh, okay. And he bonus action disengages, and he's going
Smart.
to get over
Yay.
here. He can't quite make it to the large chair.
Good man.
It's now Seeker's turn. Seeker will run up,
buddy.
and he will take Rhinan's place. Swinging the greatsword. He doesn't have a whole lot of spell slots, so I'm gonna probably save some smites.
Yeah, that's smart.
And he misses! Okay, Seeker. We'll try again.
Classic Seeker.
Okay, he hit that time. Okay. 2d6. 10. 18 points of damage, also halved, including the fire. It looks as though this thing is just resistant to everything so far.
Dick.
It's now the animated armor's turn. The one in between you and Seeker, Claudia. You're right in melee with it, so it's going to reach out, and it's going to try to get a hands on you.
Oh, woo.
No woo, no woo.
Oh, woo. That is a 22 to hit.
But yeah, that just hits.
Okay. You take... ...18 points of magical bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled.
So 9.
Oof.
Grappled, no save.
No save.
Squeeze me.
It's going to squeeze you.
No.
Yes. You just said it. You said
No
it.
squeeze me.
Okay, that's a 20 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. But you are grappled. You cannot move.
Let go.
The armor says nothing.
Don't get fresh.
Tess, it's your turn. As the
my-
strange music is still emitting from Velen, even though she's no longer playing in this moment, you see these animated armors have come to life.
Hey, Velen, could you maybe stop?
The player is not at the table, so...
Yeah. Tess's first turns are just going to be born here on out. Tess invokes Twilight Sanctuary, which he can do now.
I'm just going to leave it up. Yep.
Yeah, just leave it up. I think I can hit everybody from.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Look at.
Awesome. Yeah, Tess is just gonna come out here and look at one of these armors and kind of give it like a little matrix, like, come here, come at me.
The one holding on to Claudia seems... Well, neither of them have a face, so
Yeah.
they
Well,
don't
that
react.
one back there does. The one that Valen drew a face on.
That one
Oh,
is
that's
not
true.
moving. That one is still there.
Smiley face. Okay. Yeah. That's I'm gonna save my spell slots and my bonus actions. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. You invoke Twilight Sanctuary, and that's it. Gideon.
Oh god. Shit, I forgot how dual wielding works. Two weapon
So-
fighting. So
You use your bonus action to attack.
To attack with the offhand. Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Now, because you have the feats for it, you can add all your modifiers and bonuses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I get...
You also, I think your AC increases if you're holding
Yeah.
2 melee weapons.
It does. It goes up by 1.
Yo, that's sick.
It's almost a shield.
Yeah, it's not bad. However, I don't want to get grappled. How tall is this room? How tall is this room?
It is 10 feet tall. So
Okay.
Tess's head is like scraping against it.
Yeah. Then I will not bother flying up. I'm just gonna get on whatever this is. And
That's a
giant
couch.
ass couch.
That's a couch.
Huge couch.
couch. And I'm gonna shoot at the guy that's holding Claudia.
Okay.
Because I feel confident in my marksmanship. We'll see how that works out for everybody. As soon as I figure out how to do this, here we go. No, that's not right. You know what? We're going over here. Wow, I rolled a 1.
Oh,
So-
buddy.
You miss.
I missed. Yep.
Oof. Ouch.
Isn't it a good thing we don't use botch rules?
Sure is. Let's just go again, shall we? Oh my god, not much better. 18.
18 is their AC.
Oh. Okay, so I changed to air, so this will all be...
Lightning, yeah?
Yeah, it'll all be lightning as soon as I do normal. What?
10
Wait, it didn't
points.
roll any of the...
The sneak attack.
Well, it also didn't do the 2d6 of lightning. That goes... Okay, well, we'll just do it. Okay, so roll 2d6.
Oh, you didn't roll from Awakened Dilo's Garden.
Oh, you're right, I didn't. I got Dilo's Garden chosen over here. Why didn't it do it? Alright, there we go. That's better. Ignore the 10.
As you say.
Oh no, now it's not pasting. Oh
There
my
you go.
God, there we go. It just took a while. So 9 piercing, 5 sneak attack, and... So that would
9
also be
lightning.
lightning, right? Yeah,
Yeah, it's lightning. All of it's lightning.
all lightning.
Unfortunately, it seems resistant to lightning as well.
Yeah.
It's
It does a
resistant to
little
everything.
damage, at least.
It does 11
Hopefully.
damage.
And for my... You know what? No. That was... I need to remember how to play this game. That'll be my turn.
Okay. You have a second attack.
No, I
The
missed
first one
the first
missed.
time.
Oh, that's
Remember,
right.
I
Never mind.
rolled
Sorry.
1.
Velen, you're up. Velen, as you are the one who played the music, you hear something. In the back of your mind, a whisper that says, "Do you feel it? The weight of this place, the regret, the torment."
Well, I had a thing that I was gonna do in my turn, but now I think I'm gonna do something else. Velen is gonna put down the bagpipes and pull out her panpipes.
Gonna summon some rats.
No, that's the harp. I have too many instruments. Sorry. And she's gonna completely change gears and start playing like something upbeat, like plucky, sprightly springtime music, completely out of kilter with the vibe of this place, but just like in a very defiant way. So I think that my action for this round is actually going to be that performance check.
Performance is still at disadvantage,
try
so
that.
you are rolling it as a straight roll with enhance ability.
Trying to outdo the house in a concert.
Basically, it tried to crush me, and I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah, that's a very Velen move.
I'm getting Jack Black Dance with the Devil vibes, or yeah, the devil went down to Georgia.
All right.
You're not the only bard in this house.
I have a DC in mind.
Bard house.
Didn't work.
In the middle of the street.
Not even as good.
But they could roll worse.
They could.
You know what? You know what?
Inspire that
I don't
shit.
like that roll. I'm going to use my inspiration and re-roll it.
Inspire that shit!
Okay.
Oh, it was almost a natural 20.
Oh, that's the wrong one. As you roll a 27, the music is what you intend it to be. What you play comes out of your pipes. As that happens, the house seems to calm. Can I get the right, song game? Me? My own... Jesus. The animated armor is already engaged in combat, don't seem to settle, but it seems that what you play has resounded with the manor.
Villain realizes that she should have used a happier vibe in the first place.
You have a bonus action if you'd like to use it.
I'm gonna give a bardic inspiration to Claudia. So
Nice.
just like a little flourish with the panpipes because I'm not stopping playing enough to
I'm
say
inspired.
things.
Artie.
Can you drag my force cannon over? It would have been on me after combat. It's up for an hour. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Pew pew.
I'm gonna have the force cannon just move right here. Simultaneously as I'm shooting, I'm going to personally shoot this one with an Eldritch Blast. And then
Okay.
he's gonna do something afterwards. So first attack, Eldritch Blast. Plus $1 million to hit. 19.
19 hits.
D10 plus D8. That is going to be 6 big old force damage.
Okay. That is also halved, it appears.
Oof, ouch.
Second attack. Same one.
Go for it.
Ooh, 15 doesn't hit.
No, it does not.
Let's throw Joffrey at him. Get him out of.
Oh, shit.
Joffrey could
Good
make quick
idea.
work.
You'll not be doing that.
It's magical though. I think
He'll
if
love
he-
it. Gotta expand his palate.
The force cannon is going to shoot at this one.
Okay.
So it's this. $1 million.
Yeah, you hit.
Yep, and it's going to be 3d8. 19 force damage.
Okay. Halved,
It's push
unfortunately.
back.
It is not pushed.
Why does
yeah,
it say
it's not pushed.
Nan?
And then if you could just bring the cannon back to me, or right in front of me, just over one. Thank you.
Okay.
That's almost. my turn. That's my
The
turn.
animated armor can take an attack of opportunity on your cannon.
Ow.
What is your cannon's AC?
18.
That's a
it-
natural 20.
Oh no!
I have something for this, right? Really?
Silvery barbs. You have silvery barbs for this.
Do I want to use that on my cannon? Though I can just make a new cannon. Nah, go ahead, send it.
Okay. Hold on. That's 37, 50,
Yeah,
42
yeah.
points of damage to the cannon.
Oh.
Right.
Is
Oh,
it
wait.
destroyed?
No, how many?
42.
42.
The number of hit points equals 5 times your artificer level. Oh my god, so yeah, by 2.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I didn't realize that thing had that much health.
It crit it, unfortunately, with a
Yeah.
fist. As it's holding onto Claudia, it just reaches out and boom, like hammer fists the cannon and it and do a splat on the ground.
Oh, Riggs.
Speaking of health, don't forget to roll a d6 plus 9.
Oh, yeah, have you ended your turn?
Yep, for your tap.
I have 14 temp already, but yes.
It might get better. By one.
I might get 15. I did!
Hey!
All right. Is that your turn already?
That is my turn. Yes.
It is now the other animated armor's turn.
No.
Velen, you are playing music. This animated armor surges up to you with a clatter,
Everybody's a critic.
and it wants you to stop, apparently. Natural 20.
Oh.
Absolutely not.
I
Silver
figured
Bard.
that would be coming, yes. Alright, I'll roll again.
Nobody punches her bard in the face.
That is a 21 to hit. I assume that hits Velen. Okay,
If you-
Velen. You get clocked for 6, 9... 19 points of magical bludgeoning damage. And you are grappled.
Hug.
It's hugging you.
Struggle hug.
And now it's going to try to squeeze you.
Don't
Nice
squeeze the
job.
shaman.
That's a 9. So it doesn't squeeze you.
ineffective.
No squeeze.
You managed to resist the pinch.
Unsqueezable. The pinch.
Claudia, it's your turn. You are grappled.
Grapple.
Is it
Do I have
more-
disadvantage on attacks?
No.
Okay, good.
Just
I'm
can't.
gonna just chop at this guy. I have advantage because of secret, right?
Mm-hmm.
20.
Yeah, you hit. It's going to spend its reaction to try to disarm you after this strike.
What a tool bag.
I know.
11
Ready to disarm
points. No, it failed the first time.
Oh.
So, athletics.
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. It's a packed weapon.
It can
Can I
still
be
fall
disarmed?
out of your hand.
Hold on.
You can-
checking.
Dismiss it and resummon it, I think.
Mm-hmm. You good?
I'm just double checking. Yeah, okay.
Is this admissible? Am I allowed to continue?
Yes.
You take 15 points of magical bludgeoning damage, and Talos Touch is
Ouch.
forced out of your fingertips.
So that's
Ouch.
7.
Yep.
Okay. Is a bonus action to resummon it?
Mm-hmm.
I resummon it and attack again.
Okay.
Fucking rude.
The armor says nothing in reply.
29.
You hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Aw, minimum. 6.
Okay.
But I get a d6 plus 9.
You do,
Hooray.
yes.
You know, I'm gonna action surge because I'm feeling spicy. And
Okay.
because of the heroic recovery. I love that, by the way. Great choice. I'm going to attack again. Another 29 to hit.
That still hits.
Oh, good. I'm glad it didn't change. 9. And then
4.
attackies.
Uh-huh.
27. 4. 7.
Okay.
There
3.
you go.
It is now Rhinan's turn. Rhinan, seeing the animated armors occupied by other people, sees the one surrounded by Seeker and Claudia, and decides to instead assist with the one squeezing Velen.
Nice.
He doesn't have advantage. He didn't hide. Sorry.
He just
Okay.
disengaged.
Right. Okay, so that hits with a...
He can have advantage. Silver Barbs. I always forget that. He can have advantage.
But,
There you go.
okay. It doesn't change the roll. It's a 23 to hit. He hits. I'm rolling damage. Nine, 15, 23 points of damage,
Good
which
job,
is
little buddy.
halved. And Rhinan will then continue moving behind the big chair and hide.
Smart little raccoon.
It's now Seeker's turn. Seeker's going to... He sees that while Claudia is being grabbed, she's not really taking any damage from all the temp HP. So he just kind of relaxes and will just continue to swing with Braze. That's a 26 to hit. That certainly hits. That's 17 points of damage. Halved. And then he swings again with advantage.
Do they look at all beaten up?
This one is like rattling and really unstable. This one's fine. He misses. A 2 and a 3. Okay.
Classic Seeker.
There it is. All right. Claudia, you are grappled by this animated armor. It's going to put the squeeze on you.
No.
And it finally hits with a
No.
24. Okay, this is going to hurt.
No.
Yes. Okay.
My ribs.
Make sure you're out of your temp.
I did. And I rolled minimum.
You take 31 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Half to 15.
And then it does it again.
Oh. You can hear my ribs cracking.
That's a 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh no.
This is 12.
You should get Bellin out of that grapple, by the way.
29 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
14. Okay, I'm done with the hugs. Please help.
Tess, it's your turn.
Tess is furious. She's going to jump up the couch. Do I get flanking? Even if Bellin is grappled?
She's still a threat to it, yeah.
I'm gonna smack it with Feyhue.
Types are especially scary.
Okay.
$21 to hit.
That hits.
That's so many dice.
Okay. So it's necrotic, or it's radiant, so 4, 9. Divine Strike.
I add an extra D8 because of Divine Strike.
13 damage. Which is unfortunately halved. All of it is halved.
Jesus, these things are resistant against everything.
I was hoping that maybe the radiant. Nope.
Hey,
wrong.
Tess, now scoot around at 5 feet so I can get flanking.
There are types of damage you guys have not tried yet.
We're working on it.
I know. Bonus action test?
I need to do a thing.
Bonus action. I don't think I can do. Oh no, bonus. I'm gonna. I don't know. We don't know if it's immune to being prone. I'm gonna try to knock it over.
You do know it's immune to being pushed.
Yes, you do,
It
because
cannot.
I tried to push it.
Push is prone is push. Okay, that's fair.
Rush.
Can I do like an investigation for any weaknesses or anything, something like that?
That would be an action.
That would be an action. Okay, that's all I can do. I'm sorry. I was hoping.
Gideon.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay, so Gideon lets go of Dyla's garden and pulls out. He's got the fancy scimitar he just picked up, and he also has a silvered scimitar, which is actually just a normal silver scimitar. It's not magic. And he's got that in his offhand.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack this guy
Okay.
with first with the fancy scimitar.
So the +2 scimitar. Go ahead and roll it.
Yes. Oh, I should have had advantage because I'm
You
flanking.
do indeed.
I asked for that.
That's okay. We all forget. That hits.
Away. Okay, so that one does. All that.
Unfortunately, it is halved.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're gonna try again.
Okay.
Oh, that was the wrong one. Shit. Good lord. Ignore that.
I will ignore
have-
it.
2 scimitars staring at me right
Yes.
now. 16? Oof, that's not good.
You
That's
still have an
enough.
advantage.
Yeah, hang on. Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
a 23 a 21 with the basic
20.
scimitar.
Yeah.
That hits, but you watch as the basic scimitar bounces off the armor and has no effect.
Interesting. Okay. So that's I just wanted to see
Yeah.
if maybe that was the
It
trick
is
since they're
immune to
magic.
non-magical damage, it appears.
Okay. Good to know. Taking my second attack with the good thing, which I already rolled.
Mm-hmm.
23. That hits with the elven scimitar, I assume.
Yep. Well,
Okay.
technically, I used that for the basic scimitar roll.
Oh.
But the 20 does hit.
Yes. Okay. Blop, blop. Yep. Another.
So 13 points of slashing damage. It is halved.
Okay. And that's it for my turn because I drew things this turn.
Okay. Velen, you're grappled, but otherwise, you can continue as you like.
So grappled is not restrained, but when you use a ranged weapon
It's at
in
disadvantage.
melee, that's disadvantage.
Unless you have a feat that counters
Does
that,
flanking-
yes. It does
I don't. Does
flanking
flanking
apply.
count?
It gives you a straight roll because it gives you advantage, and you
I
have
have a
disadvantage.
straight roll. I would like to use my light crossbow to shoot my thunderbolt that I got from Nazik into this thing.
Okay, go for it.
Ooh.
Roll a straight roll.
Because I want to
That-
see if the big boom, everything
I
else is
was thinking.
sound-based in here, so I'm just going to try.
Yeah.
That's so
I was
smart.
thinking Shatter.
That's so smart.
Yeah, I can't do shatter here without blowing myself up. And Thunderwave wouldn't work because there's no push. So the problem is that I do not appear to have added my Thunderbolts to my inventory. So
If you
I'm
remember, they
just
did 2d10 thunder damage on top of their basic
the
attack.
regular crossbow. But I rolled shit.
13
so,
does not hit. You did
when
declare a
the-
thunderbolt, so it soars over the head and in the corner of the room.
Hey, Dylan, how about you take my inspiration and because I think this is worth trying. Take my inspiration.
Okay. Even worse. The dice do
Alas.
say no.
Ooh, ouch.
Yes, I'm afraid the bolt misses.
But I must ask, when it twangs into the wall, does it boom there?
It's very loud.
Cool.
I will also point out Thunderwave, while these cannot be pushed, Thunderwave still does damage.
Yeah, but it would hit my friends.
If you aim at
It's a
them.
15.
Artie, it's your turn.
No, it's a 15-foot thing that is centered on me.
You would choose the direction from you, it leaves from you. And there is definitely a way to do that without hitting your friends. Artie, it is
Well,
your
I
turn.
didn't think there was when I decided to do the thing with the bolt. So
So that's what I was thinking, because I think I could occupy space. And somebody, I think I can do it like this, right? And then like aim in this direction. Or-
Yes, I would allow that.
Yeah, that was my game plan. I was thinking thunder. I'm gonna do a second level thunder wave. You see my feet just stomp into the ground,
Ooh.
and
This is
it's
a con save, yeah?
19
I love
con
that all
save.
these Thunderwave is a stomp.
That's a
instead of
7.
rounds.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Thunder wave. Thunder. Boom, boom, boom.
Thunder,
14 thunder
thunder.
damage.
14 thunder damage. While the creature is immune to being pushed, you watch as the magic of the Thunderwave passes through the animated armor and literally rattles the pieces against each other brutally. The thunder damage appears remarkably more effective than you expected.
Good call, Valen. That definitely worked.
And it takes double.
Doesn't like sound. That makes sense. And for my bonus action, I can't do shit. Yeah, I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay. It's now the armor's turn. It's holding on to Velen. It's going to put the squeeze
Good
on
luck.
That's a 16 to hit. I assume that misses.
Nope.
It's going to try again.
Remember your temp HP, villain.
That's a 25 to hit.
That'll hit. What was the temp HP? I'm sorry, 14?
It's one d6 plus.
Plus 9.
Yeah.
Velen, that is 33 magical bludgeoning damage. You feel the arms of this thing squeeze brutally around you.
No, those are her singing ribs.
And I'm not enhanced ability anymore.
That is unfortunate. Claudia, it is your turn.
Is it an attack to break the grapple, or is it an
It's
action?
an action.
Fine. I'm gonna use an action to break the grapple.
Okay, you roll either athletics or acrobatics to escape the grapple. I roll athletics.
Acrobatics.
You need to beat a 24.
31.
Nice.
Yep, you escape the grapple. You will
Claudia
no
was
longer
built
grab.
for acrobatics. Okay, all those actions. Second wind.
Okay,
10 plus.
You heal yourself. You flex and feel a little better.
Oh, yeah. Flex.
Is that your turn?
I guess so.
So now
I got 9 back.
it's Ryanan's turn. Ryanan is going to hop up on the couch out of his hiding place. Surprise! Didn't think I was there, didn't ya? And he's going to shoot at the... Well, that one's surrounded by 3 now, so he's going to shoot at the one by Seeker and Claudia. But he has advantage. Natural 20. And a 5.
Ryan, you shouldn't have.
So this... So it's 5 plus... Let me call it. Hold on. 11 plus 22 plus sneak attack.
Snack attack.
34, 37 points of damage. Halved. For 18. Haha! Oh, it's still up. Alright,
Yeah.
Back behind it.
He jumps behind another side of the couch. So now Seeker's turn. He's going to swing with advantage. He hits. 5, 11, 15 points of damage. Halved. So 7. And he swings again because it's still up. With advantage. And he hits again. It falls. This animator armor crumbles to the ground, scattered into pieces. Doesn't really become a bloody mess because that's not really possible, but it is destroyed. Seeker then will run, hopping up on the couch next to... No, he saw you casting Thunderwave. He's not that stupid. He'll be right here.
Are you sure?
He's pretty stupid, but he's tactically sound. Tess, it's your turn. Emily?
Sorry, I was feeding the cats. Tess. I've gone back and forth 5 different times. Yeah, I think Tess is gonna do it. I think Tess is gonna cast Warding Bond on Velen. Like, I don't think she's gonna be in this grapple again, but Tess is afraid. So Velen, that platinum ring that she gave you glows, and and kind of like glow with the 3 eyes over it. And Tess and Velen are linked, in any damage she takes will be halved, and Tess will take the other half. And I think that's... I don't have a good bonus action, so she does.
Okay. Gideon.
Okay. Gideon is going to drop the regular scimitar and pull out his other magical weapon and
Okay.
attack, which I can do because of stupid feet. I'm telling you, I built.
I
this
understand.
dude to do
Yeah,
it.
you did. Totally.
I don't know. Okay. Here we go.
You have a whole arsenal that you can just access instantly. Go for it.
And first attack.
20 hits.
Roll damages.
Okay, so that's 20 damage.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately halved.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, second attack. Will pop up someday. That hits.
It certainly does.
This time we do not have sneak attack. That.
So that's 10 points of slashing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's still up, but it is not looking good.
And I'm going to take my offhand attack. Short sword. Yep. 213.
That hits.
And I get to add my bonus. So 9.
You thrust into it with 9 piercing damage. It is immune to bleeding effects because it is metal.
Necrotic, so yeah. Yeah, my turn.
It is still up, barely. Velen, what do you do?
Well, can I angle Thunderwave and not hit anybody?
Well, next to you is Artie, but he's very short. So you can, angle it above him.
Okay.
I duck.
Con save. Roll a 4.
Yay.
Kill it.
20 points of thunder damage. The animated armor is scattered across the back of the room in pieces.
Ooh.
And we end combat.
Velen just sits down on the floor like, oh,
You okay?
that hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Everybody's a critic.
One day somebody will listen to me. Suits armor's always...
Yeah,
No,
Nice
I
shot with
believed
that.
you.
Nice shot with that boom. Already out.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he gave me the inspo.
I'm gonna take a short rest real quick.
You all can heroic recovery if you like.
Really like this.
Hooray. I mean,
You
I'm
get
not
an extra. Everyone gets an extra D. It's a D6 or D8 or something like that because of Song of Rest.
Song of Rest grants you another hit die, I believe.
Oh, that's neat.
Good to know, because we're probably going to need them in this dungeon.
Nice. Okay. Wow. Ouch. And none of the fields went down.
But we were on the right track.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
If that's what
She
the right
had it.
track looks like to you.
Oh,
Velen, please roll me a perception check.
You're gonna be the new
Or
lion
no,
who's
not a
this
perception
crazy
check, an
guy.
insight check. "21. As you played, and you heard that other music overwhelm, and then as you played again, and you felt the whole house settle back into its neutral territory, you feel as though you are playing music with someone else. on a stage in competition with you. You feel as though somehow the spirit of whatever musician it was that you heard is still here, echoed through the walls of this building. Somehow you become aware that the magic here is intertwined with that music.
This seems like the kind of thing. Can I do like an Arcana check to see? I mean, I know I have to know stuff about the interconnection between music and magic because that is literally I am a lore bard. Like I feel like what I want to roll an Arcana check to see if I have a sense of what I should play to impact the security systems here.
Roll Arcana.
Or just
Roll Arcana.
well, no. The answer is no.
As you consider it, calm down. As you consider it, you are aware that as a bard, your emotions in the music that you play is very important as to the spells that you cast. The shape of your songs, the notes that you play, and just the volume of the sound that you're playing affects the strength, power, and shape of the spells that you cast. The music that you heard when you got into this performance standoff with the spirits of the house, the music that you heard was magic that you would see as evocative, the sort that you would use to create things of destruction. When you played music that was uplifting, the music that you instead heard in the background that settled was that of enchantment.
Interesting.
You don't know what sort of musician or musicians that created the magic around this house or were used to create the magic in this house. You don't know what sort of bards, or even if they were bards. But you recognize the tones of magic inducing music.
And so I have a suspicion that these force fields are going to be interconnected with abjuration. And I need, if I want to...
Well, you guys haven't fucked around with this one at all. You don't know anything about this one. It looks different from the ones on the stairs, or the ones around the pylons.
Hey, this one looks different than the ones at the stairs and around the pylons.
Which
Okay.
one?
As you
Yeah,
approach
that
it,
was like thing.
Staring at it.
hold on. As you look at it, and we take a heroic recovery, this is where we are going to take a short break.
Okay.
You guys like how I came up?
We have been refreshed, and now we resume our adventure into Lycoris Manor. You've just fought these animated armors. As Rynan climbs over the chair, he says, "Hey, can we avoid that in the future?"
Probably
Well, I
not.
don't. How did it happen? Why did it happen?
She played the wrong
I played the
notes.
wrong song. I played the wrong song. I have a better idea. I have a better idea. I'm pretty sure I have to play a song though. So if it turns out it's a wrong idea and more stuff attacks us, I guess I'm sorry. Like
Shit happens.
Okay.
Guidance.
One second. Is this force field in front of us? Is this actual? Like, can I poke it with a wrench and see if it goes through?
It goes right through.
Be careful.
Oh, this one's not an actual force field, I don't think.
But there's dead bodies that were cut in half in front of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
a little.
Forgive me for being cautious.
We're like living tissue here, and I feel like it might interact with us in a different way.
Throw a small bird through it.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
I go into my bag and take out a small bird.
You don't
Why
gotta
would you, why would you have that? You have berry.
Why do you wait?
Don't do that.
You do
I
what?
don't have a small bird. I was
Okay.
making a joke.
It's like, where did this come from? All right.
Why
We
would you
believed
have
him
that?
because he has everything in there.
Just for this occasion.
So you want to try experimenting with it before I try singing to it? Is that
I
I
think
have no idea.
Poke the wrench through again.
cool.
It goes.
should
What
try
is the
singing.
wrench? Is there anything unique about it?
No, just a metal wrench.
It's made
Just-
of flesh.
It go. Wow. It goes in the energy field. Nothing happens.
Yeah. I mean, definitely, we should definitely sing, because you might be right. If I put my hand through it, it might get, like, eviscerated. I poke my finger through it. Just, like, one finger.
Tingles a little.
Oh.
Roll me a perception check.
You're missing that finger now.
I nat one.
Oh boy.
Nothing happens.
You're fine.
Nothing happens.
There. So we
Right?
just walk through it?
Probably not. I mean, it tingles a little bit.
Feel
It's
like-
your whole body.
I think you should sing to it again, Velen.
Okay.
Hey, guidance
I-
for you.
Oh,
I trust you. I trust you.
I don't.
I'm gonna stand back
That's
because I trust you so much.
Hey,
Yeah,
Art,
me
Yeah.
while she's doing that,
Yeah.
let's set up a little trap in case something comes
Oh, yeah.
comes
I
down
got
this hall.
this.
I would like to, in this time, take a couple cogs, some springs, and I'm gonna take that razor wire that I just acquired,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and I'm like gonna have my own spring-loaded razor wire trap.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Because if something does go wrong,
All right. How long is it gonna take you to do that? Like, should I let you finish that and then start singing?
no, we're just
1 minute.
keeping busy.
1 minute. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just start trying to think of a song that I.
How about a song about opening up?
Oh. Do they have songs like that?
Releasing the
Open
wound,
up
right?
before
You
you
said something
go.
about Can you sing about I don't know, disenchantment, dispelling?
Well, you can, but
Something
it's a little
calming?
on the nose.
Oh, well, excuse
A
me.
rap?
I am a simple man from the woods.
Sorry. The way that music connects to magic, it can be very different depending on who you are and what you're feeling. It's very personal.
What about
and
something to let their guard down?
There's someone I'm playing with when I play in here, and they're pretty. I mean, part of the reason that fight happened is that when I started playing, they
Didn't
You
like
make
I don't
them
know how to
sad and
explain.
depressed. If you play like a sad, depressy song, will they would just want to lose the will?
Well, you played something terrible that first time. It sounded
That-
just
that
god
was fair.
awful.
It did. It was theirs. My bagpipes can't actually make that noise.
Oh,
I mean, they
God
can make some pretty
damn.
terrible noises. I like you
Okay.
can sort of make a sound kind of like you're a wheezing dying goat, but it's not.
no, I trust you, Velen. I'm just
All
gonna coil up this razor wire.
I'm gonna just try to sing. I think.
Please indicate on the map where you are putting a razor trap.
Pretty much across this door. This doorway.
Okay. A razor trap would cover like a 10-foot square, so like
Mm.
like
Dead
that.
middle. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, like in the middle.
got it.
Guys, don't forget I put this here.
I will not.
It will hurt.
Okay. Sulky is literally making biscuits on my back right now. It's very distracting.
Thanks,
Okay.
Sophie.
Aw.
Just
So
casting
Ellen
guidance.
just sort of breathes deep, and then she starts singing. My thought is that she's going to a love song place because she was thinking about the journal entries that they were finding, and so she's but in a very you'd think people would have had enough of silly love songs. I look around me and I see it isn't so. Oh no.
Okay.
Some people want to fill the world with silly love songs, and so on and so forth.
Fucking love Moulin Rouge.
Roll me a performance check. It is a disadvantage.
Because you chose Moulin Rouge.
No. Well, maybe.
Disadvantage because I lost my spell.
Plus guidance.
Oh, right.
Nice. Still good.
So that's a total of 25.
25. You hear, in tune with the music that is playing, this music that all of you are hearing out of character, you're also become aware of in character. And you recognize the song, Velen. It is an old song, a folk tale, one that's been woven into a melody. The song tells of a mystical figure who embodies a forest's magic.
Hello.
You... What?
Sorry, I was talking about.
You almost remember these lyrics, as I'm going to paste them for you.
Mm-hmm.
And as those words play out in your mind, you feel a tension suddenly leave. You feel beckoned, as if whoever is beckoning you wishes she could hear it better. What do you do?
Is there a direction of beckoning?
For Velen, yes, towards the field of energy in front of her.
That can only be safe.
She wants me to go through.
She?
I mean,
Yeah.
She
yeah.
who?
Probably the lady that the magician.
The one he was
like.
capturing the voice of, his muse.
I mean,
Fragment
it's,
found
it's
here.
just a vibe. I don't know for sure that it's a she. It's just a vibe. But she wants me to go through.
I think.
Are we going through?
Definitely don't go
Uh,
back because I set up a trap there. Watch yourself.
I'm just trying to decide how dumb it is to. But I think this is the direction to go to find out the information, right?
I guess so.
Alley
We gotta do something.
I jump
Well,
through.
Oh,
Is he okay?
You step through, Velen?
no,
Already did.
Oh, Artie did.
Already jumped right through.
Already
while I was
yeeted himself.
Artie.
Yeah.
What all attuned do you have right now?
What do I have attuned to me?
Mm-hmm. All your magic items, what are they?
Ring of Protection, Wand of the War Mage, All-Purpose Tool. Those are just the attuned.
What magic items do you have on you?
I have so many. I have Key to the Astral Domain. I have Handy Hop-Up Tool. I have Circlet of Blasting, 2 Daggers of Hatred, Eyes of Minute Seeing, Gem of Brightness, Spectacles of the Sharp Eye, Whale Feather Token, Long Sword +1.
Why do you have that?
Saving it.
All of that, every magic item you have on your body, suddenly has no life in them.
oh.
They all feel mundane.
Mm.
And as
I
an
come back out of the
artificer,
portal.
they're all back to
I
normal.
don't like that feeling. Ah, okay. Holy shit! I almost ended it all.
Whoa.
Holy,
Artie?
I don't
What
like that.
happened?
There's no magic in any of my stuff, and I almost had a heart attack.
Well, come back through.
Yeah,
You did.
yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I don't like that feeling. I don't want to go.
Maybe we just have to embrace being mundane while we're
Well,
inside that space.
We weren't
You can.
invited, to be honest with you guys.
Oh,
That's
it's
a good
true.
point.
Oh, God, it's all right.
Oh, no, never mind. I'm not going to do that because I used all my good spell slots to try to kill you.
I have a thought. Velen is going to pull the talking stick out of her
Oh, wait,
bag
no.
and hold
I
it
can
in her
cast
hand.
I can cast that at first level. I mean, whatever. I'm going to reach out and touch Velen and cast Protection from Evil and Good.
Oh,
Okay.
thanks.
You do
Probably
that.
won't do anything, but I'm doing
So,
it.
protected from evil and good and holding Psycho Phantom's talking stick.
Remind me what the talking stick does.
It means it's my turn to talk.
I understand, like, the
No,
joke.
that's it.
Okay.
That was it. That was all it
Oh,
does.
that just helps me find it in my notes. 1 moment.
Okay.
A moment. All right, I've got it. Thank you. Go ahead. You're holding the talking stick. You feel slightly empowered and confident. And everyone, you feel like you should probably listen to Velen.
But she doesn't say anything. She just steps through the force field.
Okay. As you step into the energy, you hear that song stronger. Nothing else changes.
Velen pulls out the panpipes and plays the song with a tune to the just the folk tune that she knows that these lyrics attach to.
Roll a straight performance roll, because
Giving it a boost.
you are at disadvantage, but this
being
entity
helped.
is helping you.
Action, yeah.
Okay.
That's a good sign, right?
Helping you to doom.
I mean, maybe.
That's super bad.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's a terrible roll for me.
You want an inspo?
No, I don't.
Yeah,
Good.
do you want an inspo? You should
I got
totally take an inspo.
You got it?
Yeah, I got
Okay.
4.
All right. I will. Thank you.
Yeah, listen, we're putting a lot on you right now. So.
Yeah.
26.
All right, that's-
The bard in the House of Song, please
Mhm.
help us.
For the first time since entering the home, none of you hear any music at all, and you didn't even realize the music was there until it is gone. But you also witness the field of energy of magic is also gone.
Oh,
Thank God. Damn.
can we go through now?
I just take a step forward.
nothing to go through.
Okay.
Tell that to Frank and Nemesis, okay? They were
All
gone.
right.
They stopped talking for the first time in months.
Are they okay?
Yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah, they're back at it. I don't know if you guys know this, but they haven't stopped since I've had them. Just
That
constant.
explains a lot.
Yeah.
Your
Gideon,
mental
Not-
state.
you step into a library of sorts. This room is full of shelves and books and parchments littered all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
This room is huge, though the windows are dusty to the point where you can't even see out of them. As such, it is dark in here. Though the Twilight Sanctuary is, well, you can see perfectly clearly with how well enhanced your dark vision is.
Yay. Okay, we've got a couple bodies in here. Another of those force fields around a door. Yep.
A lot of paper.
Yeah, and Velen is very interested in the sort of scattered scrolls and stuff all over the floor, and she kind of goes to crouch over it.
Where are you looking? Ah, I see. Okay. Velen, roll me a perception check. Velen, you hear in the back of your mind as you're looking through this room. The wand hungers for more than power. It devours the soul.
How can I free you?
Please. I cannot endure another tragedy. Leave Serena in peace.
Is she in peace?
You do not hear a response.
That's what I thought.
Anything of importance in these books?
That's
Roll investigation. Are you on the table?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a tall table. What do you want me to do? I don't want to be eye level.
As you roll a 30 investigation, Artie, you notice something weird. As you're looking at these books on the table, you're looking very close at like the titles, and some of them are clearly like the titles are weathered to the point where you can't read them anymore. And as you're looking at them, one of the books shifts.
Grab it.
Like a twitch. You grab it?
Yeah.
The fucking mimic.
You hear from Rynan. Oh dear.
Oh no. I got a live one, guys.
Suddenly, the
Alive.
books rise off the table, and a swarm that begin to surround Artie.
The fuck is that?
And as that happens, the entire room, all of these books and bookcases suddenly surge to life.
What did you do?
As swarms of books begin to swirl around the corners of the room.
This is like a
Artie.
school age nightmare.
Oh.
Oh, what you did?
Okay, that golem looks awesome though.
When a book moves, you grab it. Okay.
No. What if we learned that is the opposite?
Yeah, I'm afraid we need to roll initiative, everybody.
Dun, 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 dun.
It was it was inevitable. Okay.
Animated chained library.
This is a gauntlet, my friends.
Yes.
Remember the first dungeon where we just avoided like all
Yeah.
really
Is
smart?
there an
about-
orangutan in here?
Is there what?
It's a
Oh,
joke. Just
why did
a
it miss you? There you go.
I don't know.
Careful.
Hope everybody took their heroic rest.
I hope so too. As this entire library surges to life. Let's go ahead. We've got a fight on our hands.
Oh
There's so
shit.
many of them.
Fireball the whole room.
I don't think I can trip these guys. I don't have feet.
Oh, you get advantage on your
Holy
initiative. You get advantage
Oh
on
my
your
God.
initiative, Gideon.
Oh, I do again?
Seeker runs into
Yeah.
the room. What? What's happening? Oh,
I am always tapping, as I said before, I am always tapping your shoulder at the end of every game.
Now let's just
Oh.
fighting back.
Here's a question. Are we still linked, Tess?
We sure are for an hour until I lose concentration.
Oh boy.
Oh,
that
Damn
might
initiative.
happen.
I mean, Gideon. Nice
my
initiative.
initiative's real good then.
Gideon,
I called you initiative.
this
Yeah.
room is swarming with animated books and bookcases. What do you do?
Sure is. I kind of want to. My God.
Thank God for Warner. Let me tell you.
Yeah, like look at Artie
Yeah, this is
over
why.
there. If I run away from this book, though, he's probably gonna smack me. So,
You suspect it's hostile.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is
I want you
actually-
guys to know the name of the attack from the animated book swarms is Book Club.
Oh my god, I despise it.
Amazing. I love it. I'm gonna step over here, so I'm right up in these book stacks faces.
Okay, yep.
And I'm gonna swing first at this guy, and I don't get sneak attack, but I do get advantage because I'm an assassin.
All right. You isolate the weak spot in this swarm of books.
Yeah, it's the pages.
Maybe it's their spine.
Maybe.
Ah.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot.
No, great.
I'll see myself out.
You're doing great.
21.
Hits. Okay.
Yeah, that certainly
will-
hits.
Roll this for 13 slashing damages on a whirlwind of books.
Okay, so as you slash through with the scimitar, you watch as the blade like cuts through a swath of the books, and a bunch of them just out of the air onto the ground. And there is now only 8 books left in the swarm, trying to beat you to death.
No, I do not enjoy reading. And I'm gonna take my second swing at the other guy, so I get advantage on him too, because
Go ahead.
I do not enjoy reading.
he's not a reader. Bam. That's 28. That's definitely gonna hit.
That certainly hits, yes.
So, where you at? Scimitar. Looks like 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay. 8 books are knocked out of the swarm onto the ground, just in pieces.
And then, still on him, I guess I'll take my offhand attack with my bonus. I don't think I need to mark anything.
Same one?
and
Go
that
ahead.
would be- yeah. A straight roll, though. Uh-oh. What was that? Oh, 15.
15 hits.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of them, but they're not hard to hit.
Yeah.
They are, after all, books.
Little bookie looks. And that's, some. I don't know. It'll come through eventually.
Okay, so that is also unfortunately doesn't bleed, but you deal 9 points of damage to the books.
That's my turn.
There are now only 5 books in that swarm remaining, trying to buffet and batter around you, just slamming into you over and over, trying to get a solid hit.
My coat too thick.
Velen, the swarm of books that climb up around you suddenly surround you, and they try and clobber you with their texts. Let's see. Velen, that is
Emily.
a 21 to hit.
Emily,
That
this
will
is
hit.
Tam's nightmare.
Yeah, right. Literally.
You
Not
take
like
8
reading.
points of bludgeoning damage.
You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. Tess takes 4.
Okay.
Wording
And
wrong.
then 19 to hit.
That is my AC.
Okay. Then 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Read 3?
So do we each take 3?
Yes. It's rounded down, so yeah. And this swarm of books moves here. Tess.
Twilight Sanctuary. And she's going to jump up on this table to flank with Artie, so he has advantage on whatever he does.
Okay.
I think my Sanctuary still hits everybody from that angle, maybe?
It's at me,
hopefully?
but that's fine.
Okay, right.
I'm way out of the way.
So everybody... Yeah, so after me, everybody remember to take your temp.
All right. This swarm of animated
Um,
books...
I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay, this swarm of animated books surges up towards Gideon, seeing you harass its friends of books.
Heck yeah, man.
It
Pages
misses
just
you.
flying.
It tries again. It hits you with a 22.
Oh, damn. Yeah, my extra point does not help me.
No, I'm afraid not. But you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ah,
As
I got
one of the
paper
books
cut.
just
Oh, wait.
right in the face.
Okay.
Now, one of the libraries forward up to Tess. This massive library surges out with these books on chains that come flying out of it. And as it lashes forward,
Nunchucks.
book chucks. Tess, that is a dirty 20 to hit.
That does hit me.
The book slams into you for 12 points of bludgeoning damage, and it's going to hurl another book. That's a natural 19. That totally hits. Okay. That is 13 points of bludgeoning damage to you. I think that's all it gets. Let me read. Yep. So these lashes, these chains holding onto books, swirl out like huge flails slamming into Tess. They hurt. Velen, you're up.
Okay. There is a book monster right in my grill.
Yeah. It's a swarm of books. It's a bunch of, like, hardback tomes that are just, like, flying all around you, and occasionally just slamming into you when they can.
I am going to cast a spell.
Go on.
1 second.
That looks like you're casting Shatter. Would you like help with that?
Yeah. Thanks, Clippy.
DME.
Okay, so you're casting it on the chained libraries?
Oh, that's so smart.
The one that is attacking Tess succeeded. The lower one failed. And the upper one succeeded. Okay, so...
Well, okay.
They take 12 points of thunder damage. They do not appear particularly weak nor strong against thunder damage.
Okay.
Oops. That's the wrong one. This one only takes half.
Don't constructs take double damage or have disadvantage on this roll?
Objects do.
Oh, objects. Got it.
Yeah, objects.
This massive chain library is shoved... Oh, that's Shatter. Never mind. It doesn't move at all. This isn't Thunderwave. I'm a fool. Don't worry about me.
Yeah. And then for bonus action, I am gonna... Nope. I am gonna not do that. I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm not gonna...
What are you going to do?
I'm nothing. I'm gonna stay.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay right here.
It's now the Storm of the Animated Book's turn. That is nearest you, Velen. This one flutters up and is going to flank. Probably not intentionally. But as it does, with your passive perception, you see a yellow parchment that appears to be one of those journal pages flutter out of the swarm and fall to the ground. And then it hits you in the face.
Oh.
Or tries to. That's a 1 and a 2. Okay. Well, it tries to. It'll try again. Okay. That's 23 to hit.
Cutting words. Oh no,
Okay.
you don't.
Roll it. It's a 23. You got to reduce it by 5, I believe. You did it!
Nice.
Yay!
You say something mean and the books get discouraged and miss you. That's that swarm's turn. The next swarm. This one is on...
Bones.
But these words might hurt a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Gideon! That's a 17 to hit. I don't think that hits.
That does not.
It's going to try again.
My AC is 20 right now.
That's a natural 20.
Well, that'll do it.
It heard 20 and was like, bet.
You know what?
An inspo with that?
No, I'm gonna silvery barbs it.
Okay, I roll again.
Silver's
Give
your
yourself
own
advantage,
barb.
my guy.
That turned it into an 11? Yeah, an 11, so that misses.
Oh man, nice.
That swarm is disappointed. Artie, it's your turn.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give my advantage to Artie over there with
Oh,
whatever he's doing.
nice.
Does
Alright.
Gideon just like Silver Fox wink and the books just get embarrassed?
Yeah.
Silvery fox barbed.
Alright, so I'm going to use my bonus action to.
I gotta
create
ask, Artie, as you're in this room of angry books, do you feel a little betrayed?
A little bit, yeah.
Aw.
Yes, especially because it moved and I grabbed it and and it scared me
Yeah,
a little
He
bit.
tried to.
Now it's time to
You
beat knowledge
grabbed
with
it.
knowledge.
Okay.
I'm going to. use
Knowledge
bonus
is
action-
power.
Now it's time to teach knowledge a lesson. That's what we're going.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna use a bonus action and I'm going to create Eldritch Cannon with a spell slot. I'm going to bust out a different version of my Eldritch Cannon that we haven't seen in a very long time. It's going to be my flamethrower one.
Oh, where are you putting it?
So
Best
pops
place
up,
to
I
use
can
it in a pile of books.
So I can do it 15 feet away and it can move 15 feet. So I was
Uh-huh.
gonna do it 15 feet here and have it walk next to Gideon.
Just douse him in flame.
Yeah. And it has a 15-foot cone
Yep.
that does fire damage. Let me just bust that out real
Echo,
quick.
I like that all of the cannon colors are different depending on what they are.
That's cool.
Gotta.
That pleases me greatly.
So this, it's gonna be like here. I'm gonna try to turn it.
Ah!
Just
No,
wait
I'm
until
making more.
somebody casts a flaming sphere.
I'm making more. Should I? Can I turn it somehow?
Yeah.
I
Mouse
am
over
fire
it and hold
resistant.
control and mouse wheel up and down.
Hold control and mouse wheel. Ah,
There it
shit, I
goes.
thought I can reach the other guy. I guess I can't.
You can hit
I
two.
move my guy?
You can move it.
Yeah.
You can choose a different spot for it to go to. It has 15 feet of movement.
Yeah, scoot it a little
Yeah.
towards me,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna.
and
no,
then you
I
could
don't think
slice
that
it and get
works.
them both. I think.
Scratch all of that.
Okay.
We're
Consider
bringing
it
it over
scratched.
here.
You're just gonna hit the bookshelves instead.
Where are you putting
Yeah.
it?
I'm gonna hit the bookshelves. I'm gonna spawn them here.
Okay.
Yep.
And you're just
then
going to
cone in
torch both of
front.
them? Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. I
Yeah.
can hit those two next to you. I believe it's a dexterity save.
Yes, it is.
I don't know if you guys know this, but enormous chained libraries don't have very good dex.
I imagine.
The dex
Can't
17.
imagine why.
I rolled a natural 17 for a 16 on the lower one,
Nice.
and then a 0.
Oh no, buddy.
Oh, super low damage. 6 fire damage to both of them.
Okay. They seem remarkably vulnerable to this
Ooh.
Yep.
because they're fucking libraries.
Yep. I was thinking, damn, I wish I'd changed the bow to fire, but no.
You
Alright.
didn't know.
I'm gonna
How
take
could you
an
have known?
opportunity attack
How
if it
could I
wants to.
Oh, yeah, you're getting hit by a book.
Tower.
Yeah.
I probably.
And it had flanking when you did, so it's going to roll with advantage. Natural
So
20.
if I moved here
Oh,
and
man.
then here.
Crit by a book.
It's
And I
throwing.
already
Oh,
used
no,
my
that's not
reaction.
flanking. That's not flanking. Never mind. I'm
Was
re-rolling.
the first one a 20?
No.
Okay.
The first one was a 22 to hit.
That hits.
You take... Oof. That book clobbers you, and you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to activate my
It
circular
was a
blasting.
textbook.
And I am going to first do the first scorching ray on this one.
Okay.
So 1 second, let me click the button. It is going to be a lot. 24 to hit. This is going to get the bonus. So it's going to be 2d6 plus a d8. So 13 fire damage on the first.
Okay. You guys watch as the scorching ray slams into that swarm of books, and if you've ever seen like those videos of like coffee creamer powder conflagrating, that's what happens as the flame just like spreads through all of the books, and the swarm is turned to cinder.
Nice.
In fact, I'll just get rid of it because it's gone. Okay.
Gideon's surrounded. Belen's surrounded. I'm
I'm
gonna send
okay.
one over Gideon's way.
Okay. On this one.
Yep.
Roll the attack.
Same thing to hit. This is 2d6. 7 fire damage.
Okay. Most of the books in that swarm are immediately incinerated. There's only 8 remaining that flutter around Gideon.
Ooh.
And last one's gonna go with the one next to Velen and Ryan.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that hits for sure.
Or just spin it around, shooting from the hip.
So you see, that's 6 fire damage.
Okay. This swarm only has 10 books remaining as it
Nice.
flutters in the air.
So the way this happens is, as I'm running and I get smacked in the back of the head, I throw my gun up in the air, throw an Eldritch Cannon out to the side. It lights fire. I grab the gun, one behind the back, one across, and then I do a little pose on the other.
Nice.
And you stole my fucking line, Echo, but I was gonna say knowledge is power. I had them all lined up,
Sorry.
Oh,
man.
and then I'm gonna go behind the chair.
Okay, then he hides. All right, that's fair. Seeker sees that happen, and he says, "They don't like fiery," and he just twirls Braze in his hands.
Oh yeah.
No,
Is-
Basically
Twirl it.
nailed Seeker.
Twirl it in the books, not your hands.
Yeah.
It's not even my glory that you're fucking burning. It's Simic's not here. He's
He
gonna
can feel
run up here
Subconsciously, he can feel it.
and flank the one by Velen and swing with Braze. Natural 20.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
Holy-
Seeker.
Holy
Get it,
That's my
guy.
third nat 20. Goodness
Damn.
gracious.
You can
That's
scroll down.
14. This one's on your side at least.
Yeah, finally.
That's true. Yeah.
20.
That's why we don't
plus-
silver barbs this one.
Okay, 36 points of damage.
Barbs.
That swarm, he swings Braze through it, and the flames licking off the great sword just dance up across all the books in the swarm, and it is immediately destroyed.
Nice.
Then he's going to run up next to the little flame cannon and swing at this library. And misses.
Oh man.
Seeker.
You rolled a 1.
What do you
That is-
do?
That is a good actual seeker.
The duality of Seeker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rynan sees this swarm of books next to Velen and is going to stab it with his fancy knife.
Fancy knife.
It's a very nice dagger.
It's wicked good.
1, 5. Dude, I rolled so bad. 7 points of damage.
With
You mean
sneak
with sneak
attack?
attack?
With sneak attack. They were both ones.
Oh, buddy.
Jesus.
I literally rolled the minimum, I think. Jeez, dude. It turns out
jeez.
trying to stab a cloud of books doesn't work very well.
That one took damage though, so it should be good, right?
Oh, he destroyed, whoops. How many did he destroy? He destroyed 7 books with that
Ow.
stab. They're all just, like, skewered on the dagger.
Like kebab.
They're like pamphlets.
And he looks over at you, Velen. For anybody else, I'd run. I'm running for you, too. And he disengages.
Aw. There was almost a moment.
I encourage self-protection.
For anyone else, and also you.
Claudia, it's your turn.
Okay, Claudia looks at this massive library and the book.
Yeah,
Dust
there's
Devil.
a cluster over there, yeah.
Yeah, we're having.
Yeah.
we got a party down here.
And she says to Tallow, "Can you eat these?"
What do you think?
I don't know.
No,
And,
they are
she's
magical
going-
constructs. Claudia, use your head.
She's already just tuned him out. She's gonna hex this one, the big bookcase,
Okay, you hex it.
to help Tallow eat it.
He can't.
She didn't actually let him finish in her head.
It doesn't have a thirst for knowledge.
What?
Everyone's taking psychic damage. No.
And I'm going to stab at the bookshelf.
Okay, go for it.
I'm so
Stab at the
fucking cleansed about this, man. You should be so. You should be so.
hit.
25 hits.
11 plus the 6 I rolled for the hex.
Okay, so 17 points of damage. All of it
And
goes
another
through.
stab.
You see, like, as you slash through, Talus Touch, like, cleaves through shelves and books and chains break and just out onto the floor in front of you.
Another stab.
Go for it.
She stabs again and she's like, "Why can't you do fire?"
You haven't asked.
Can you do fire?
Yes.
What?
That would be really useful right now.
Well, perhaps in the future we'll get along better and I'll give you more tools.
I thought we were getting along really well.
Did you?
14.
24. Okay, so 14. Okay. The
Your
chain
attacks,
library
1 second.
is still intact, but it's not looking good at all.
Wait, can I shield master shove this?
It's against a wall, so you
It
could
wouldn't
try.
it doesn't take anything from me to do so.
Is it not
I'm
a
just gonna
bonus
shove it.
action?
It's on the heels of an attack action. I don't use this enough. Give me a second. Shield master.
Shield Master!
I'm pretty sure it's a bonus action.
Where? Donde es?
All right, well, you skim through that. You can get back to me. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and move on to the AI's turn, which is I'm the AI. The NPC's turn. Claudia, you're about to get hit by books.
Oh no.
Okay. Okay.
Get book whipped.
That's a 15
Oh, it is a
to
bonus
hit.
action.
You're welcome.
No, that misses.
I know. It's going to try again. That probably hits. That's a 25.
Yeah, that hits.
That's 8 points of bludgeoning damage, which doesn't do anything to you.
Is it magical?
No. It's
Okay, you're right. So it
it's
doesn't
just
do
bludgeoning.
anything to me. It just kind of shoves her. She's like,
No,
It's literally furniture.
rude.
it hits you with a book, and it hits you very hard, but because you're a werewolf, it just kind of like bounces off of you and nothing happens.
Off your thick skull, babe.
Yeah.
This enormous chain library
Who needs books?
up to Velen.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Velen,
are you
it's
sure
going to
you
try
need
and
those?
clobber you. That's a 14 to hit.
Yeah, I'm trying to become a vet.
I need books.
And then a dirty 20 to hit.
Hits.
All right. Here we
What's your
go.
temp HP, Claudia? I almost did.
I think I'm out of radius.
8,
Oh.
3, 11. You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage from that bonk.
Is it 30 feet?
7.
Okay.
7.
And that is your problem, not mine. This animated swarm is going to try and beat you up, Gideon.
Okay.
That's a 19 on the die, so it probably
Oh,
hits.
yes. Yeah, it gets a bonus. For sure.
Yes, it does. Okay, I'll roll the second attack just in case. A 19 on the die again, so 2 hits.
Yee.
In total, you take 8 and 10, so 18 points of damage from those 2 strikes.
And it's bludgeoning?
It is all bludgeoning. You're getting bopped by books.
Book bop.
This chain library, the one that was scorched, doesn't like it. It moves here, occupying Seeker and the flamethrower's space. And it's going to attack Seeker and Tess. First on Tess. That doesn't hit. That's a 4 on the die. So next on Seeker. That doesn't hit. That's an 8 on the die. Okay. This chain library surges. Oh, you're in range, buddy.
Buddy.
It's coming for you, Artie.
Ah, shit.
Tess, what's the roll for the hit points?
Natural 20.
6.
6 plus 9.
No. 6 plus 9.
I'm sorry, D6 plus 9.
Yeah, fuck
D-
it.
a
Send it.
D6, a
Send
D6 plus
it.
9.
Okay.
Are you? No.
Book.
Inspiration.
Nah,
Are you
you're
sure?
good.
It's just a book.
Yeah.
It's just the book. How bad could it hit?
Those things hurt.
All
They
right.
just
Yeah,
normally.
fine.
And
I don't
they
know.
were
I
like-
got hit with one and I was fine.
That's 24, 29. 31 points of bludgeoning damage, Artie.
Yeah.
As its chained book lashes out
Oh,
and
that is a lot.
right in the face. Second attack.
No. I use a reaction and I fade away. I go invisible.
He inks.
And I poof a smoke.
So-
A smoke grenade.
Okay. Do you move?
I don't think I can move. Let me double check if I can move from that. And you can use it to become invisible until the end of your next turn. No, I'm just invisible.
Okay, it's going to attack at disadvantage then.
Okay.
That's a 20 and a 16. So the 16 plus... It's on the die, homie.
Oh, it's
That's
a
21 to hit. You
Still
get hit
invisible,
by a wild book. Yeah, it doesn't knock you out of invisibility. You get hit by a wild book for 10 points of bludgeoning damage after that.
Okay.
This swarm looks like it angrily flutters in place as it was gonna come join the engagement on Artie. Instead, flutters over to Tess.
I'm sorry, Tess.
It has flanking with the other chain library, whether it knows it or not. And it attacks with advantage. That's an 18 on the die for a 23.
Yeah, that hits me.
Tess, you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
It swings
I'm
again.
down for 4 points of...
I'm glad. The next one is a 24 to hit.
Yep, yes.
Okay,
books, they're
that's
going.
10 points of bludgeoning damage. And then back to the top of the order, Gideon.
Oh,
Let's
You-
go,
It's me.
Gideon.
It is your turn. There's lots of books around you. They don't look
there
happy.
sure are. I'm gonna.
They don't really have emotions. They're books. What do you do?
You know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slash them.
How did I know?
I don't. Yeah, it's a mystery even to me.
Go for it.
I'm kind of all alone over here, so we're just rolling.
Damn,
Yeah.
I thought he was chopped liver.
That
Are you-
definitely hits though.
Oh yeah, that hits.
For 9 damage. Damage.
Okay, that swarm of books is destroyed.
Away. Now I swing at the
Hooray.
one behind me that tried to sneak up on me, and I get a crit on it.
Okay, you hit it right where it hurts somehow.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
In
Right
the
in
spine,
the
right in the
spine.
Right in the spine.
Reticulate this, I say.
The books.
Oh my god.
You slash through the remaining books in the air with a deft, fruit ninja slice, and the remaining books just clutter to the ground.
Bam, 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 bam. Oh, but there's still another one. Good lord. We'll try our offhand attack on him. That's 18.
18 hits.
Okay. So many. 6.
6.
They are- yeah.
There's only 5 books left in that swarm, so you, one at a time, just slash through them, and they also clutter to the ground.
Nice.
Okay.
Knocking him down.
And that I might move somewhere, but that's the end of my turn.
Okay, Tess.
How do I... Can I get, a vibe check on how these shelves look? Which one looks the weakest right now?
Well, this one by Claudia is really low. It's like shelves are falling apart and books are tumbling out of it. This one is singed heavily, but it's not as low as the one by Claudia. Those are the 2 lowest.
Oh no, I meant to go over here. Whoops.
Okay. Well, Tess is not going to stay up much longer if she's surrounded by all this nonsense. So she is going to Misty Step over here to try to finish this one off by Claudia.
Okay,
Get players
you
off
Misty
the
Step.
field. So she's going to. I know that I don't hit the Twilight Sanctuary, which I is for. But I'm gonna try to flank. Can I try to flank with? Can I Misty Step?
You already were flanking.
Amazing, fantastic. I will try to kill it with Bayhue.
Okay,
Not with a 2.
you
Roll
have
better,
advantage
please.
because you're
Yes,
flanking.
That's better. 22.
You hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Do I really? Did I 9? Did I really only roll 9?
9 slashing
that's
plus 7 radiant, so 16, plus divine strike, 19.
Excellent.
That's a good hit.
Is that
You
good?
slash
really
through the chain
Is that good?
library, and it crumbles into planks and wood and books on the ground.
Thank goodness. Okay, that one is done.
Thanks,
We love
Tess.
that. sure thing. My goodness. I'm gonna jump into the air. Is the ceiling any higher?
Yeah, the ceiling in here is 30 feet high.
Great. I'm gonna jump into the air 30 feet, so I can maybe be out of range of some of these books.
Okay. You're 30 feet up.
Not, I mean, a little bit, maybe a little bit down from. Whoop.
Okay. I just assumed you really liked scraping your head on the ceiling, but that's
Just
fine.
laying flat
Yeah,
against
yeah.
the ceiling, looking down at us.
Just backed up against it like a spider.
Oh wait, I think I have a gift for this.
All right.
Yeah.
Next, it is this chain library's turn. Test left. It's gonna attack Seeker. It misses with a 17. Tries again. It misses with a 16. Okay. Seeker is unharmed by that chain library. It stays right there. Velen, you're up. There's a library and a swarm of books near you.
Okay, I am going to attack the library first with my Scimitar of Speed.
Go for it.
Nice.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nah.
Okay.
Nice.
And then because it is a Scimitar of Speed, I am going to do it again as my bonus action.
Go for it.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Aw,
A 9 misses.
yeah. And that was my action and bonus action.
That's your turn, I believe.
Yeah, I'm not gonna move.
All right. The
So-
swarm next to you is going to try and hit you. That's a 22 to hit. That's 4 points of damage, Velen.
Okay.
And then another is going to hit you with... No, that misses. Artie, you're still invisible, but it's your turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a step back. Does he get an opportunity attack if I'm invisible?
If he hears you.
If he hears you, you can roll stealth.
Okay.
You need to beat a 7.
Really well.
You did. You beat a 7.
Okay. So I'm going
It's a
to
bookshelf.
fire blast the big bookshelf. in front of
Okay, that reveals you.
me. Firebolt. Yeah, I get
You have
though,
advantage
right?
because he was blind to you.
Yeah. 30 to hit.
I think that hits.
Yep, and it's 2d10 plus a d8 of fire damage. 17 fire damage.
Okay, so it takes 34 fire damage.
Still up?
Barely.
Okay.
It is it is engulfed in flames.
Okay. I am going to. Yo, Seeker's like mainly immune to fire, right?
No.
Seeker
He's
doesn't he?
resistant. He's resistant because of his armor.
Actually, I could probably
He's
angle
resistant
this
'cause of
right.
his
Can you put this thing like right here?
Yeah, the flamethrower can just aim up. Like it's underneath
yeah.
the bookshelf.
I would just
Oh,
like to hit these two. Without
It does have to move a little bit to do that, but it doesn't have to
Yeah.
hit Seeker for it.
So I was
So,
thinking like.
so here?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. I'll roll dex saves.
Okay.
For the bookshelf.
That's a 4 and a 17.
Oh. Nice. So a 3 and a.
Oh, I rolled pretty good. I rolled pretty good.
What's your DC?
17 is the DC.
It's the closer one succeeded.
Oh shit.
Oh.
So it takes half. So I mean full. The other one takes 32 points of fire damage. And crumples into ash.
Looks like those books are finally red with flames.
Oh.
Good one,
Ryan-
Artie.
Ryan's near you, just depressed looking.
Oh.
This one takes 16. It is still up, but not by much.
Okay, you're gonna Ryan. How's it going, right?
Oh, yeah.
Thinking about it the whole time.
Were you?
Yeah. Yeah, it's your turn. Go ahead.
It's that's your turn, Artie?
That is my turn. Yes.
Okay, Seeker is going to... That's me. Seeker's going to swing. And he's going to hit. Any damage will kill this. He kills it. This
He does.
shelf crumbles to the ground. He then sees Velen dealing with 2 over here, and he's going to run down, climbing up on this table and flanking. And will swing with Braves. And hit. Eight, 14 plus 6, 20 points of damage on that swing. That's Seeker's turn. Reinen will... He sees these over here. He sees these here. All right. He's going to dart over here and loose an arrow at the chained library. In natural 20s. What the fuck? Okay.
Wow.
Nice.
Good job, buddy.
This is like the fourth crit he's rolled. He's amazing.
It's because he has advantage a lot, honestly.
Yeah.
From being sneaky. That's 2 plus 6 is 8 plus 6 is 14 plus sneak attack. 14 plus 12 is 26 plus 6 is 32 plus 5 is 37 points of damage. The library is destroyed.
Hooray!
As the strange bow that has all these little gears along its limbs clank into place as he draws the string back. And as he looses the arrow, you watch Velen as the arrow punches through the side of this chained library in front of you, and you just watch the arrow through the different dividers between the shelves, just punching through it like it wasn't there.
Nice.
Then Reinen is going to dart up under the table and hide. With a natural 1, he stubs his toe, and he goes, you hear, ah! And he fails his stealth. Claudia, it's your turn.
So
Agony
what's
of the feet.
What's the deal with this bookshelf over here? He's just vibing?
He hasn't gotten to go yet.
Buddy, okay, I'll kick his
He's
ass.
on a 0 initiative, okay?
Oh man.
I'm just gonna ignore this pile of books. I'm sure Tess has it. She's gonna go up to the bookshelf. Bonus action, move her hex onto it.
Okay. Your hex is moved.
And stab. Does the book take an opportunity attack?
The book? Yes.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, it'll
Give him a
matter.
chance.
It hits you.
Does it?
Yeah, it hits you.
Okay.
Dano.
The damage doesn't matter. It cannot do enough to hurt you.
Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna stay in this bookshelf.
I'm really happy for you right now.
Claudia is
24.
impervious to book learning.
Learning won't affect me.
On 24 hits.
Oh my god, she's the meme. Wait.
That sign can't affect me.
Yep,
I
I
can't
can't read.
So 14 for the first hit.
Okay.
Funny.
And ooh, does the 15 hit this big bookshelf?
Yes, it does.
Cool.
Turns out they're not very hard to hit. 11.
And then, hold on. 12.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. It's the-
Guys, I'm kind of having fun.
I like fire.
Oh,
This swarm of books, it flutters after you, Claudia,
okay.
and it's going to try and hit you with advantage because it's
But it left
flanking.
Tessa's range. No, she's up high. Never
She's
mind.
on low ceiling.
I get that now.
That's good. Natural 20.
Okay.
You might actually feel this one. So that's 8 plus 4 is 12 plus 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
So 3.
Yep.
Thanks.
Then it swings again.
Oh, that tickled.
I don't think a 15 hits you, so it misses.
It doesn't.
All right. So now the chain
I'm really
library
proud
by
of his
Gideon's
crit, though.
turn. Me too. It's going to swing at you, Gideon.
Mhm.
It misses. Good try again. 18 to hit?
No.
Okay. It did its best. Wait.
I splashed it away with the scimitar.
I see. This swarm of animated books, it's going to flutter over and whack Rynan, who's currently failed to hide.
Oh, buddy.
First strike hits. Rynan takes 9 points of bludgeoning damage from a book. Ow! And then another book. Natural 20.
Oh no.
Oh my god! Okay, hold on, I just dropped my d8.
Rynan has temp though from the.
Not
has
anymore.
At least been once. Okay.
That is 5 plus 8 is 13 plus 2. 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
That one, you hear like a particularly upsetting as it slams into Ryan's gonads, and you hear, "Oh,
Oh, buddy.
being half under a table's the worst." The chain library in front of you, Claudia, is going to react to you hitting it now that it finally gets to go. And it has advantage from flanking. That is a 24 to hit.
Okay.
That is 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
So 3.
So 3. And then I'll try again. That's a 20 to hit.
Nope.
All right. That's its turn.
Repulsion
Gideon.
shield.
It's against a wall.
It's not. It's got space.
It moves back 5 feet. All right. Gideon, you're up.
Okay.
I'm
well,
using it, dude. I'm using it.
I'm just alone over here. I'm just gonna do my thing.
I'm afraid at the moment, Rynan from the crit is not available for flanking.
Yeah, I know.
Because
He
he's
went and
holding
hid.
his nads.
Already ran away. I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
All right.
pussy.
I guess it's just me.
27
anyway,
hits.
27 hits. I'm sure.
Okay.
For 11 damage, and then second
The
attack.
chain library crumbles and falls to the ground in pieces.
Okay, I step up to this fair
18
maiden.
hits.
Okay.
Fair maiden.
You know, I try not to always gender monsters as boys.
Okay, as you slash it, 8 books fall out of the air.
Okay, and then I'm gonna take my offhand sword and try to stab a book into the wall.
Okay.
Or a couple books, you know, just see
We'll
many
see
you
how
can get.
many.
Yeah. Maybe. One day. I rolled it, I promise.
I believe
There we
you.
go.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Gideon's writing
Okay.
slash. for 10.
Ignore 10 piercing damage.
Okay, somehow, like, all the books in the swarm managed to line up right as you were thrusting, and they just up against the wall as 10 books are immediately destroyed. There is now a swarm of 4 books floating around in front of you.
Okay, that's my whole turn, so I shove those books off of my sword.
Tess, it's your turn.
May I please have a wisdom saving throw? Are they capable of a wisdom saving throw? This thing here, this big. This
Oh,
big
you bet
library?
your ass they are. What's my DC?
Excellent.
They're full of
19.
wisdom,
I
Tess.
literally have to nat 20. Because they have a -3.
You've rolled
I
a
rolled
six today.
a 19 for a 16.
Oh.
Incredible. That library take 10 necrotic. Toll the dead.
Suddenly, the books and pages wither, and dust just falls out of the shelves onto the ground. And you all smell the horrible smell of rotting parchment fill that corner of the room. It's still
Did
up.
it take extra damage?
No,
Or was it?
that's
okay,
just
it's
what
still-
necrotic
okay.
does to books.
Yeah, that's fair. Tess will hover. She's gonna move 30. She's still up in the air, but she's gonna move this way. I don't know if it counts to flank, but
What
kinda
is
saying-
creating your flying?
my steps of night.
Is
I
that a
can
magical
fly.
ability? Is that a feature?
Yeah, it's a I can fly in the dark feature.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as soon as you enter this ring of energy.
Ooh, that's fun.
I'm glad you think so.
10.
Okay. Tess, as soon as you enter that ring above the books, you find yourself falling out of the air.
Shit.
And you actually hit the ground, prone, and you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
Ow.
Don't go in there. That was a bad idea. Don't do it.
Maybe not while flying.
Your flying is gone for the moment.
Yeah, cool. Is my Twilight Sanctuary also gone, or
All magical effects are currently off when you're in there.
cool? I'm gonna.
You spent 30 feet of movement getting there
Yep.
and fell, so you have no movement.
I made my bed. I'm gonna lie in it. That's where I'm at right
Lying
now.
at the floor.
This is a
Velen.
bad idea that I did, but now we know information.
It's true.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm gonna stab the book golem that is here.
All right, you stab at the swarm of books. Go for it.
The book swarm. The
The Borm. You hit. Go ahead and roll damage. As you slash into it, you kill 7 books and 8 remain fluttering around you, trying to get at a weak spot.
Ellen goes, and stabs again.
Okay.
And once again,
Misses.
her second attack.
As there
I
are
don't know
fewer
why.
books, they're harder to hit, maybe. That's the reason. The swarm is going to react by hitting you. That is a 21 to hit.
Cutting words.
All right.
Stop fucking flying in my face, you badly written pieces of tripe.
Roll it. I think you need a 2? Okay, you succeed. The
She
books
insults their pros.
the books react by missing, and then they try again. Natural
They do
20.
not like being called.
Damn it.
Oh no.
Okay, Velen, you take 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
It all goes through because my magical effects are disabled. Sorry.
No.
Yep, warding bond is not in effect right now.
Good. Have more HP than you right now.
Artie,
Yeah, my turn.
it is your turn.
I'm just gonna have this guy go down and help Velen out. Go down 5 feet. Flame that book. Deck 17.
The books are better at dex, but that's a 16.
Artie is initiating a flame war.
Okay, the
11.
swarm is incinerated.
Okay. And then what's left?
Get
Those
down.
3. Does this bookcase over here look like the hardiest out of all these other 2? Yeah, I'm gonna just fire.
All that are
them
left
down.
are swarms and that one library.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the library
Okay,
with some fireball,
go for it. I assume you meant firebolt.
firebolt. Yeah, not fireball. The 17
17 hits.
It's 2d done less than an 8. So that is 16 fire damage.
Okay. You destroy the chained library.
Nice. And I got you, Gideon. Don't worry.
All right.
And I move up into range, and that's my turn.
Okay, next, Seeker.
Brave.
So brave. One little book pile.
Seeker runs up here, and he sees the one by Claudia, the one by you two. He raises Tree Thrower. Might as well.
Kebab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a 19 to hit. He certainly hits. Okay. Hold on. So it's a D10 plus a D12.
Is he using the fire bolt?
No,
bolt
no,
thingies?
he's not wasting anything. He's just shooting a regular bolt. So that's 19 points of damage from Tree Thrower to the one by Claudia. So the massive bolt just swats a handful of books out of the air. And all that remains are 3 books that seem alarmed and startled that most of them are suddenly gone.
Oh no.
Seeker
Book
racks the windlass back, turns, and shoots another one at this swarm. That's a natural 2, which is going to miss.
Oh man.
Rynan, tending to his tender loins, pulls out from underneath the table, and he's going to stab at this swarm of books. He has advantage for flanking. Gideon. That hits with a 17. Okay, he destroys the swarm of books.
Good job, buddy.
He just sits on the ground. Claudia,
Is this it?
that's it.
Okay.
Hex, just in case.
Okay.
There's
There's
stabby
3 books. All right.
Stabby stab.
Did you just waste a hex?
No,
It's-
I just bonus action moved it. Natural 20.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna roll my damage. You better believe I'm gonna roll. Oh,
Yeah.
2 ones. But still,
Claudia,
hex damage.
how do you devastate these last 3 books that are floating in front of you?
She lines it up so that they're all 3 books are just kind of like, whir, whir, whir. But she gets it where they're right overlapping, and she just skewers all 3 of them, and then just kind of waves the falcata. They're not coming off, so she puts her foot on the edge of them and slides them off her sword.
All 3 books just fall on the ground. And that is the end of combat.
Kind of like a fun house, guys.
Yeah,
That's
it's so
awoke
fun.
something in me.
What?
It's awoke something in me. I like to see it burn.
Oh.
Oh,
Come here, little guy,
Okay.
and I go over to my flamethrower and I just start petting it.
Ow. Ow. Tess
Oh.
crawls out of the ring.
yeah. You fell from the
Oh.
ceiling, Tess. Are you okay?
Ow. Fuck. Don't go in there.
Well, it worked when
It's-
Velen did it.
Ellen was
It was.
got the
well,
words
it,
down.
It did it. I think that Velen is cool and hot, and I'm.
Oh.
My butt hurts.
The secret to this house is being cool and hot.
I think. I mean, and a bard, I guess. Ow.
Well,
And my thing is up for another little bit, so everybody just be in my for a second, so we get our
just
we
roll
can
the
start
max.
this next.
I would love to roll max.
Yo, you guys can heroic recovery.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, already done.
Hey, Melanie, what was that
How
piece of paper you got?
do live?
Ran out of fucking hit dice. Let's take a look at this page that flew out of that library.
Okay.
My eagle eye.
You pick up the parchment and you look at it, and it is clearly a torn page out of a journal, the same hand as before. This is what you see.
ooh, ooh, ooh. Velen, read it.
Oh,
The wand is taking shape, but it is far from complete. Each trial yields imperfections, faint distortions in the captured sounds. Serena joked that if I can't fix it, she'll just leave her bad singing days in the wand for posterity. I smiled, but my heart is breaking. Her voice is growing weaker. The songs are fewer now and shorter. When I close my eyes, I can still hear her laugh, her teasing tone, her lullabies, but I fear that even my memory is fading. Time is running out.
You're trapping her whole
Time's
soul in
running.
this wand?
It sounds like
Well-
she was dying.
yeah. Maybe she wasn't an elf, right? Maybe did she just get old, or
Most people do.
There's lots of ways
you
to
don't have to
restore-
tell me, little miss.
Not gnomes and elves.
Well, it's not. I mean, even elves can get a wasting sickness. It's just not
Mm.
common. But the wand hungers for more than music.
What
Eat
was
her
the
soul.
previous entry you found?
Where
It was the one he told where he was writing about how she
He was writing it. He was writing about how she
She called
was
him
singing.
the dreamer, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she called him the dreamer, and like he was the reason why. He
yeah
was the reason why, or she was the reason why
he was
he
the reason why his magic was. That was the last.
like she envied, like he envied, she envied him, but it was the way around.
Do you remember where you found it?
That was
On the
outside.
body of the person outside the building.
I think I may have made a mistake.
Oh no!
These things happen,
It
unfortunately.
do.
Yes.
No, we're in a room full of pages. We just got confused.
Mm-hmm. You find, or would have found before this one, another entry that would have given some important context.
I love context.
Yeah, give us that context.
Knew it. Go ahead, Valen.
Yeah, I'll say Velen finds this one as well.
Ah.
Serena is ill. The healers mutter hopelessly, offering little but useless poultices and empty platitudes. They say her condition is rare and that her strength will wane until she can no longer sing. I will not accept this. I've thrown myself into the creation of the wand of whispering echoes. It must be able to preserve her voice, her essence, her soul. If I can perfect it, she will sing for eternity, even if her mortal form fades. She laughed at the idea and called me a fool, but I could see the hope in her eyes. She wants to believe it can work, and so it must.
see, it was for love.
Yeah, he was mad with love.
I don't think
This
it
is
worked, guys.
Now.
There's definitely something here.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it. Well,
It's the house is talking to me, or something, or someone in the house is talking to me when I play.
mm-hmm.
Do you think it's Serena? I mean, if she was, you said
No.
there was someone accompanying you. Like, wouldn't
It's
that
a
maybe be
fragment. Well, that's what I heard when we first got here.
It said to let her rest, and I asked if she were resting, and it didn't answer me, and I don't think she is. And I'm worried that the wand, I don't know.
You know what it seems like? It seems like
As you guys are talking, all of you suddenly hear, "Do not say her name here. The very walls remember her pain."
What name?
Yeah, good job, Claudia.
yeah, you told him.
What?
I think it bound I think it got a fragment of her. It bound a fragment of her, but not
You know what it sounds like? So it
not a
sounds like
soul, not
His
a
pain is here too.
yeah, it kind of sounds like he couldn't complete it and he took what he can get. But I think Gideon's right. I don't think it's all of her, and it's splitting her. Maybe her soul is trying to move on, but part of it's stuck here. And he thinks he's doing the right thing, but he's blinded by, I guess, love. Just stupid.
obsession.
Which
I mean,
is
that happens
stupid.
with
I don't
wizards.
think that's stupid, Artie.
What?
I think
What do you
this
know
is
about
very
love?
romantic.
Oh, well, that's
okay.
that's problematic, but
Yeah,
Is
this
it?
is a little toxic relationship. Yeah, I think he's so blinded
Was
by
it?
it.
She
Doesn't
seemed
actually.
to want it.
It's selfish.
she did
He
seem
doesn't.
to want it, but she doesn't seem happy now.
Well, we don't know
He-
that. We haven't asked her yet.
Well,
Seems
and
like he's
even if
doing it
she
for
wanted
him and
it,
not for her.
I don't
Okay.
think
even
it's
if she
her.
wanted it, that's not how it works.
I can't help
You
but
don't
point
know
out
that.
again, the very first thing
I
I heard
do.
here was talking about a fragment of her bound here in pain and suffering.
Yeah.
Right?
I feel like
Of
we should
course
ask
it's
her
not.
before we make assumptions.
It doesn't matter if we ask her. He was trying to against nature, and
Oh,
bodies are
We do
meant
lots
to
of things
be,
that are against nature.
Yeah.
but they're. I mean, you said it yourself. music lives forever because it changes. Like, the same song is not the same song can't be the same song forever. It changes.
Music-
Time changes.
Music lives, and when you make it, you weave a piece of yourself into it, and that's the part of you that can live on. That's part of your legacy, right?
Yeah,
But
I'm sure that's what she wanted.
but that's
And it's
not. You can't just preserve it unchanging. And the very nature of music is not stillness, is not stagnation. And what's happening here, I agree with the house. I'm sure that the walls can remember her pain.
You do not understand. If you continue, you will share Serena's fate.
Are you with Serena right now in the wand?
I assume that was just to Velen.
That was to all of you.
Oh,
What fate's that?
You think you can best it all, but you cannot even comprehend it.
okay.
I sure can't.
That's why it can't hurt her.
Go
Well,
back
here-
to your world of ignorance and sunlight.
Okay.
Leave
We
this
will.
darkness to me.
You got a lot of
You
darkness
don't
here,
want
pal.
What? Do you need to
don't
keep
want
working
her?
on it? Is that why?
You don't want anyone to help.
I failed her. Do not make me watch you fail yourselves too.
Well, that's
You could
I mean,
always just
you
stop
failed.
looking.
that doesn't mean that we will. The only thing that you know, you don't know that
Marty's
we
gonna
have.
kind of grab Tessa's hands, like, let's not anger the guy. In a lower voice. Alright? Don't tell him about himself. Not in the right mindset.
I feel like we're making a lot of assumptions about this guy without actually knowing much.
Well, here's a thing that occurs to me. We're not actually here to right the wrongs of the past and
Yeah, we're supposed to get
negotiate
this
what's
thing and
right or
leave.
wrong between these two star-crossed lovers. You know what I mean? So we need to understand what we need to understand to accomplish that goal.
Buddy, you're
I-
talking to a genius. I think I can help.
Mhm.
I said to
That-
the ghost.
To
He
me or the
doesn't
ghost?
care.
No, that was to
Yeah.
the ghost thing.
All
The
right, all right.
whispers. That wasn't to you, Gideon.
Echo, does Dylan know
I mean, I'm
the next stanza of the folk song?
Let me think.
Like I could roll a history or
You roll a history, yeah.
Ooh, good roll.
knows a lot of stuff.
Yeah, with a 25, you remember the next stanza. A moment.
Mhm.
While I pull this up.
The only instrument that Belen has to accompany herself with as she sings is the rodent harp. Because the other two are wind instruments.
Rodent harp. She could clap.
I mean, she could just sing a cappella. That's what she did last time.
She needs those little cymbals for your fingers. Castanets. That's what they're called.
Here is the next stanza of the song.
Velen is going to sit down at this table and pull out her sketchbook, and she's just going to write out the lyrics, and then she's going to sing them.
Hey, Helen.
What's your passive investigation, Velen?
That is a splendid question. It is 14.
As you're sitting there, you've been there for a few minutes as you're writing this out, as you're trying to remember it all. You realize, sitting at the table, you see through something, just with the duration that you've been sitting there. On the table in front of you is a pylon. The same as in the entry. And as you discover that, that is where we will stop tonight's session.
Okay.
Intrigue.
Nice.
Pylon. Selkie, would you
Pylon.
stop yelling at Bo?
All right. As we come to the end of the session, I want to thank you all for playing with me. I hope you had a good time in this crazy house of nonsense.
Oh yeah.
Incredible.
Let's go ahead and get the players' vote.
Claudia's having a great time.
I'm sure she is, being immune to books. Let's go ahead and get
books.
the players' vote for inspiration going. Dooch, we're going to start with you, top of the order. Who did something that you liked today?
I am going to give it to Velen for the singing things and putting lots of thought into what kind of tone or what kind of song to choose for the right occasion and switching it up and getting it correct. Thought that was very clever.
Okay. Hellfrog.
I mean, yeah, it's Velen show. She's out here singing and solving, and we would still just be sitting around by the mural, like, well, let's just go talk to Nazim. And she sang a song and made it fit, and it is really engaging with the vibe of the eternal music mystery.
Okay. Pen.
I really gotta give it to Seeker. I feel like his play was on point tonight. But I guess I can't do that, so I'm gonna give it to Artie because he triggered that library fight and it was fun.
Oh, that's pretty good, yeah.
Had a great time.
Okay.
He sees the books move. I touch it. What?
I grab it.
In what
He
world
grabbed it, yeah.
is that reasonable?
In Artie's world, obviously.
Artie's world.
Okay. Tess.
It's Velen. It's got to be Velen, obviously. I just loved that she spent her whole action going, no, fuck you, I'm gonna play my song. like that's just the peakest Velen in a very peak Velen episode. To me, that was the peak, and I love it.
Sal.
There was a couple of different moments from a couple of different people, so I'm gonna honorable mention to Penn for Claudia being immune to learning, because that's kind of funny. But I do think I am gonna give my vote to Tess for the warding bond, even though it was maybe not the most mechanically sensible thing
You
to
know
do.
what